Yes, guys. Yes, people. Big up everybody that's locked in. Still recovering. Decided I'm now going to have a sore throat as well as a fucked stomach. But hey, what a summer, people. What a fucking summer. Plenty. I always say there's plenty to get into in today's stream, but there's enough news for a fucking week worth of content today. I don't really know where to start. Lukaku, Vlahovic news. Caicedo alternatives, Caicedo news, Mbappe, Colwill, Sanchez, Angelo Gabriel, Lewis Hall, Casadei, and even Warriors brought in some new news because Madueke's back in training and could feature against Dortmund. There is a fucking lot to get into today, so stay locked in. It's going to be a very, very busy stream. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We have also officially started the home kit giveaway. So, where is that? If you want to be in with a chance of winning the free Chelsea home kit, oh, there's a loop, for fuck's sakes. I don't want a constant loop. We're not actually bringing the Undertaker out. Fucking hell. Right. If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning a free Chelsea home kit, any super chat gets you into the lottery. Under £5 is 1 ticket. 5 to 10 is 2 tickets. Over 10 is 4 tickets. Now, it's a guaranteed medium, but if you want a shirt in a different size, bear with us after you win the lottery. You will still get that shirt, but a medium would be immediately. Any other size, couple weeks after the deadline, but you will get your shirt. You will get your shirt. Big up to everybody that's locked in, though. Hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, a lot to get into. A lot to get into. Big up to Mitchy Boy, big up to Banner Boy, big up to Warrior, Arpan, True Blue Clay, Ghost. I haven't seen this. Ziyech still has options in Saudi Arabia after his Al Nassr move has stalled. Al Ali originally considered reviving the deal, and now Al Shabab also interested. Hurry up. Well, I say hurry up. Like, we're not really in a rush to sell Ziyech. Like, I don't care about the guy anymore. I'll be real. He's the last of my worries. Last of my worries. Danish Maldini, you know the vibes. Big up, my brother. Big up to Rain, Gets Footy, JP, Harrison, Steve, Chelsea fan, 2-time Chelsea, Arpan, Joel FC, no, CP, Proper Chelsea Skull. Who else? Proud to be a Geordie. Big up. Yeah, boy. Big up. RD. Stephanie Griffith, big up. Big up to everybody that is in here. Right. Where do we start? Where do we start? Because fucking hell, there's a lot. So, Mbappe. Oh, wait, super chat. Brian Dennison, big up. Saying big up, love you guys. You have just got 4 tickets to the away kit, to the home kit lottery. Big up, my guy. Big up. Big up to HR14 as well. SZX, Musa, Soham, Chelsea Rogers, Real Chris. You better start bidding unless you're not getting a shirt, dickhead. Who else? Footballers Edits. Big up to everybody. Gunjal. Big up all my people. Big up to everybody that's in here. Right. Spurs do not want Lukaku unless Jay-Z actually takes them over. Then maybe we can have a discussion about that. So let's start with Mbappe. Let's start off with just your casual Mbappe to Chelsea links. PSG are expecting a concrete offer from Chelsea for Kylian Mbappe after a phone call between Nasser whatever and Todd Boehly. Sorry, I can't pronounce that brother's name. I can't pronounce that guy's name. This ain't a DM, so not interested. And Boehly out for even bringing it up. Fuck that. But on a serious level, I want to know what the offer is. I really want to know what the offer is. What are we attempting to bid for Kylian Mbappe? I don't think he joins us. Like, if he wanted to divert for a year or two before going to Madrid and he didn't care about UCL, he would have just gone to Saudi Arabia, and he hasn't. So I don't really think Chelsea's going to happen. But a man can dream, and I rate Todd Boehly for trying. I want to just know what the offer is. There's been rumors of a player plus cash deal. And honestly, I'd just say take Enzo out, take Mudryk out, and Kuku, Gusto, Jackson. The rest, have a pick. Have a pick and just pick 1 or 2 players. Ideally Sterling. Ideally Sterling or a left back. Big up to Joel. 2 lottery tickets for you, my guy. Says, actually hyped about us getting Zaharian after last year's mishap, huh? Also hype we see Olise as a 10 with all the right wing options we got. Bro, we're not in for Zaharian. Strasbourg are. And I think the problem with his citizenship is still about. Like, I don't know what the issue is, but we clearly can't get Zaharian. So we're trying to divert him to Strasbourg instead. I don't know how or why he eventually ends up at Chelsea, but I mean, if he plays well, maybe we could push. Maybe we could push for changing his citizenship. I'll be real. I don't know what the main holdup is other than that, but I don't think he's coming to us, my guy. I don't think he's coming to us. Also, hype we see Olise as a 10 with all the right wing options we got. I did want to get into that in a little sec too, because what is happening with our winger options? Somebody must be leaving. Somebody must be leaving, and I'm just wondering who it is. Because if we're going to keep Angelo Gabriel, which is what's been reported by Nathan Gissing, what is the main plan? Because I've seen Pies said the idea is probably going to be Sterling and Mudryk at left wing, Madueke and Angelo at right wing, and then Kuku/Olise and Kudus. But part of me quietly sees that maybe we could be giving Nkuku some minutes off the left based off his last game. Also, we've been talking about Jackson potentially playing off the wing because of Vlahovic potentially coming in and him being able to do that at Villarreal. That could be a potential. Also, there was one other player off my head. I've just completely... Ian Maatsen. Is the idea for him to just be a left back then, because we've been playing him in the wings for most of pre-season. Also, Chukwuemeka as well. Like, I don't mind Gabriel staying. I think he's a good player, but I feel like it would be more beneficial for him to go out on loan and get more minutes. Now, if Poch has a different plan, fine. I'm not going to complain about that. I just want to know what the idea is, because I feel like with the lack of Europe and everything, we might have too many cooks in the kitchen in the wing position. Somebody's got to go. Ideally, Sterling, please leave. Please leave. But it's not going to happen, realistically. So, I don't know what we do. I don't know what we do. It's a good problem to have, though. It's a good problem to have. Yes, seen that. Nathan Gissing reported that Angelo Gabriel is currently part of Pochettino's plans and could stay, having previously been expected to leave on loan. But then it's like, I don't know what we're doing with all of the wingers. Like, it makes sense to have 2 in every position, but when you start having potentially 3, yeah. There's another super chat. True Blue Clay, 2 what's it called? Tickets for you for the home kit lottery. Let's get into that draw. Big up as always, Lewis, the panel and chat. Up the Chels. Big up to everybody getting involved in the lottery. Again, the only disclaimer, if it's a medium shirt you're looking for, you'll get it immediately after you win. If it's another size, bear with me for a couple weeks. You will still get your shirts, but it might take a little bit more time. But I'll keep you guys in the loop. You guys just need to DM me so I can confirm addresses and all of that shit. But there will be a giveaway, and the winner will get a Chelsea shirt in whatever size they want. So do not worry. It's not just a one-size-fits-all sort of thing. It might just be a case of time at the very least. At the very least. Why the hate for certain? Bro, all of the wingers I have mentioned have impressed more than him at pre-season, and he is the veteran, and he's meant to be more fitter now than he was last season. My patience is wearing thin with Sterling. Especially as much as I had to defend this guy last season and say, give him a second season. Let's see what he's like on the Poch. Don't make me out to be a prick after that, Sterling. Don't make me out to look like a dickhead. If you want me to start backing you, you start showing up on the pitch consistently. Simple as that. There is no reason to be patient with this guy anymore. No reason. Now it is results or leave. Simple as that. Simple as that. I feel like the chat's also universally agreed on this thing as well. A lot of them were early on to this. I was just willing to see if it was a case of just the entire mess of last season or if it was the individual. Nah. As it stands right now, you just stink. You just stink. CFC Rap says, can we get rid of Cucurella as well, please? Bro, Nathan Gissing also reported that we're looking at offers for Mark Cucurella. Let me just check to see if there was anything else he added onto that. Yeah, Chelsea are open to offers for Mark Cucurella. Fine, but I still don't get why we're not looking for offers for Chilwell with the same remark, but whatever. Like I said, I'm not going to die on the Cucurella hill. Like, he's not been good enough for me to just defend him relentlessly 24/7. But I quietly feel like he's had a better preseason, so I don't really get it. Look, put bids out for both. Look at offers for both. But fine. Two more donations. Two more people going into lottery. Big up Sean Nulas says, big up Lewis, get me in that draw. I'm gonna need that kit. Don't worry, got you guys. The kit as it stands right now is also sponsorless, especially if you're going for the medium option. So let me know what you guys want, though. If you guys want it with whatever the potential sponsor will be, let us know. This lottery will be going on until deadline day, so you have plenty of time to get involved and plenty of time to potentially get even more tickets. Every super chat counts as extra tickets, so think about it like that. You guys could super chat on any sort of stuff just to talk about any topic. You'll get yourself into it. T1 says, I can 2 lottery tickets for you as well. I can see Nkuku playing in one of the wings and Chukwuemeka as the 10. I don't think Potter is pleased with Nkuku in the midfield, as he's told him to drop back a lot. He seemed a bit invisible when we played him up front, but he does seem to have a knack of being in the right position to get goals. In the wing, that was when I saw the best link-up play from him. But I feel like it's a kind of thing where we're still trying to find out where we utilize him best. But with the amount of other options that we seem to have on the wings, it looks ideally like he's going to be a 10 at the end of the day. So, I don't know. It's very speculative. It's very speculative. That's why I was very surprised to hear that we're going to keep Angelo Gabriel. Like, loaning him out makes all the sense in the world. I feel like we're making a few more issues for ourselves if we keep him. The guy's brilliant quality. Let him go. Let him develop in the French league for a year and then bring him back. Bring him back. See, again, as soon as I say one thing about Chilwell, idiots think I have a Chilwell agenda. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just want him to be good defensively. Fucking hell. Every stream, someone says I have a Chilwell agenda, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Big up to my guys. Never a foul for the raid, though. My G. Big up to everyone. Everybody head over there. Like and subscribe. These men are next up. These men are next up. So be there before they get big and you're late to the party, innit? So everybody head over there. Give them a like. Give them a subscribe. Big up to the guys from Never a Foul. Cenax is also putting himself into the lottery. Says, what do you think we do in Caicedo's last bid? I think we got 80 million plus 15 million add-ons, but we insert AFC type ones like Ballon d'Or. Yo. That's actually a good idea, you know? Didn't think about it. Put a Ballon d'Or clause on and be a little bit shameless. Fuck it. I'm saying that the next bid needs to be close to 90. Because to be 80 million and they want 100 million, you're nowhere near actually negotiating anything. You got to try and meet in the middle. So I would do an 85 plus 5. I would do a straight 90. Maybe do a 90 with those Arsenal Ballon d'Or type deals and add-ons. Maybe do that. But in my opinion, the next bid, you have to reach 90. Otherwise, like, I don't get what we're doing. I don't get it. It's not unsettling him anymore. He's not pushed anymore. He hasn't started skipping training. You got to try and meet halfway. So meet halfway. Get to 90. Whether it's via add-ons or whether it's straight up, get to 90. Big up to Chris, my guy. Says, if we can't bring Mbappe, let's bring... Man said Werner. He said, fucking Timo Werner. I forgot you were a Werner stan. For fuck's sakes. That's disappointing, man. We will bring you into the lottery, but... Man said Werner. Disgraceful, Chris. I know you're laughing behind your screen right now as well, prick. Big up my guy, Christo. Big up my guy, Christo. Werner stinks. Werner fucking reeks. Right. Who else? What else do we have? Because again, there's just so much to go through. There is so much to go through. Yeah, it's shameless, but big up. Big up to my guy. Chris is always in his shameless bag. How many likes do we have? Nearly 800, and we're not even at 200 likes. Guys, I am disappointed. I am very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. Come on, people. Come on, people. Big up to my guy, Chris, though. Big up to my guy, Chris. Now, we ain't going to rig it. We ain't going to rig it. I don't do that shit. Everybody has a fair opportunity compared to as many tickets that you have bought. So, yeah. Chris, welcome to the lottery, my guy. Bun Werner, though. Bun Werner. So, we've gone through Lewis Hall as well. He is meant to be going on loan. That was again reported by Nathan Gissing. Expected to leave on loan. Too many cooks in the kitchen, I guess. We're going to be stuck with Chilwell and Maatsen, which, I mean, for all the people who say I have a Chilwell agenda, might suit Poch's system a little bit more, seeing as he prefers attacking fullbacks. So there you go. There's some Chilwell prop for all you idiots who think I have an agenda. There you go. I've given you a little something. So maybe it makes a little bit more sense. But again, if you're doing attacking fullbacks, I thought Hall was our best attacking fullback last season. So, whatever, man. Whatever. Chilwell, just please play well this season. Please play well this season. I will be a lot more calmer and I will feel a lot more relaxed if he actually plays consistently. But, Lewis Hall on loan, man. The guy's so talented. Whatever. Whatever, man. Clear out don't care about your sentiment, innit? Don't care about your sentiment. You can't pick and choose with your players, but still. I rate Hall more over what I've seen over the last year, so I don't get it. Big up Yusuf saying, keep Hall and loan out Cucurella. Okay. I mean, that works. That does work. That does work. Loki had to force it. Yeah, because I haven't seen enough of Chilwell. Like, Chilwell, Sterling, and Gallagher, I've said, have been my three most disappointing players in preseason. The three of them. So, I don't really know what to say. Although I can't lie, if I push to a top 5, maybe Cucurella goes in. Maybe Cucurella goes in. So, yeah, we've gone through the Lewis Hall stuff. Danish Maldini. This is the hypocrisy with some people. Man said, I hate on Chilwell, and he compared Chilwell to that a year ago. Crazy. Crazy. And people say, I hate Chilwell. I've been telling people I do not hate this guy. I just see holes that a lot of people do not want to talk about because, he cares about the club and he won the Champions League and blah, blah, blah. He was brilliant when we played a back 5 and not a back 4, but we play a back 4 now. So whatever. Right. Casadei. Understand it. Leicester City are insisting to sign Casadei on loan. New request has been made as Italian coach Enzo Maresca wants Cesare Casadei. Chelsea's original plan has always been for Premier League loan. Maresca could be the key factor in this deal. Premier League move is ideal for me. It is ideal, but Leicester are also going to be one of the favourites to get promoted. The only thing that I'm going to say about this is make sure the loan is appearance incentivized. And other than that, best of luck. If they go up, then you have a team that could potentially keep him for a second year. And I know people are going to say, but you might be settled in Leicester. No, this is not Thibaut Courtois part 2. Thibaut Courtois went to a completely different country for 3 years. Casadei is going an hour and a half away from London for a year, potentially 2 years. It's not the same. If they want him, I am fine with that shit. I am fine. Like, I would ideally prefer a Premier League club, but they're going to be a team that dominates the ball for most of the season. They're going to be a team that plays on the front foot. As long as he gets consistent game time, fine. Fine by me. Fine by me. Exactly. I've seen some people make that worry though with past loan offers. We can't loan someone out there for 2 years. A different country, maybe. A city, maybe 4 or 5 hours away, maybe. An hour and a half, nope. No, not listening to it. Mitchy boy, once again to draw for the kit. Big up, my guy. You're in. 2 lottery tickets for you, my guy. 2 lottery tickets for you. What's next? Let's get into the bigger news. So, the Caicedo alternatives have finally been revealed. And it looks to be Tyler Adams and Edson Alvarez, a few familiar names from the winter transfer window. They are seen as options to bolster midfield. Caicedo is a priority signing, and Lavia also of interest. So basically, in a nice way, they're saying Caicedo, Lavia, Adams, and Alvarez. Now, I'm seeing 2 different things. Like, apparently, according to Nathan Gissing, based on data, Chelsea feel Alvarez could partner very well with Enzo in midfield. I am leaning a little bit more towards Tyler Adams on this one, but again, if the data analysis think that they can get something out of Alvarez, fine. I trust them. Tyler Adams is also out until the end of the transfer window, which isn't necessarily that great, but I think financially it suits us a lot better because apparently Tyler Adams has a loan clause in his contract where Leeds must automatically accept all loan offers where another club can pay the full player's wage. So, which is a weird fucking clause. But that basically is try as you buy for depth. Okay. That is such an easy, low risk, high reward sort of move. So, yeah, like if you're going to ask me which one I prefer Adams. Adams also seems to be spoken about a lot better by Leeds fans from what I've read. They say he can do all the defensive work. Not really the best of his technical ability. There's been questions over his play in possession, but looked impressive in the World Cup. Can do the defensive job. Leeds fans have said he's a leader. Said he was one of the few players that could hold their head up after relegation. And he's only going to be 20 million if you even go for him on a permanent. So I guess I would prefer him over Alvarez. I get the names sound like a considerable drop-off, but how many times have we said that about signings that have come in, all for them to just look really good? If their idea of a plan B, plan C signing is Alvarez and Tyler Adams, fine. I got no problem with that. I'm going to judge everything based off what I see on the football pitch. All I've said is make sure that position is sorted by the end of the season. Make sure it's sorted. We can't have not brought in somebody. If you bring in somebody that you believe is going to be good enough for us in the long term, fine. I'll see what they do before I make a judgment. But as of now, Alvarez looked a bit iffy in the World Cup. Didn't really impress me, but I guess the data speaks for itself. So go for it if you want to do that. But I would lean a bit more towards Adams. I would lean a little bit more towards him. Loads of energy and good tackling, but nothing special on the ball. Injury. That's the thing. I've heard technically and going forward, he's not really that great, but defensively, he'll do you a job. Fine. Man said from Caicedo. We haven't even left the Caicedo deal. I haven't even got to the Caicedo topics, Gunner King. Big up my guy anyway, but no. It's not that easy. Santos, I think, stays regardless. Like, I'd be very surprised if Santos goes on loan. But we've needed that position filled anyway, so we're not going to act like the next guy is going to be blocking Santos's progress when if it was Caicedo, nobody would have cared anyway. So it's like, bring in whoever you believe is good enough, but you're going to live or die by that decision, so we will see. Lewis leave Lavia for Liverpool. I don't think we're going to get to Lavia in time. I swear you guys already dropped the second bid for him. I think Fabrizio reported it, but I was live with Rants, so I didn't see it. Yeah, you had Southampton rejected a second offer for Lavia. I don't think we're going to come in for him. in time. Like, I think by the time this whole Caicedo situation reaches its conclusion, Lavia should already be at Liverpool. So I don't really think we get him. Willing to be proved wrong, but I don't think we're going to have enough time for that. Big up to Alexis Kavkas. Big up, my G. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Big up to everybody locked in as well. Keep hitting the like button. Keep subscribing. Keep doing all of that shit. And yeah, Caicedo. So there was still... Oh, Harrison, did you drop a super chat? For fuck's sake. My bad, brother. My bad. Yeah, 2 lottery tickets as well. Big up, my G. Big up. You feel 100 million for both Caicedo and Sanchez makes more sense? And what are your preferred young players to keep or loan? So, all right, this is a bit staggered. So 100 million for both Caicedo and Sanchez makes more sense. I don't think it's going to get to that. I think if we're going to be smart, then we overpay a bit more for Sanchez so we look a little bit better with the final fee for Caicedo. We might do something along the lines of that. I don't mind. Like, it's not my money. I would just like both players in. But I get from Chelsea's stance, they don't want to look like they get bent over in negotiations. So do your thing. We can't sit here and tell Chelsea, just pay the damn money. Then that'll be the same energy for anybody that we go for the next 5 years. So no, you have a valuation. It was put at that amount in January. Do what you got to do. Just again, the number one point is make sure that position is secured by the end of the window. Preferred young players to keep or loan. Just off the top of my head. So I'd keep Santos. I'd keep Maatsen. I'd keep Jackson. I'd keep Gusto. I'd keep Lewis Hall. Humphreys could either stay or go on loan. Actually, yeah, no. Now Disasi's coming in. He can go on loan. Angelo Gabriel, I would still put on loan. I think it would be much better for him. Casadei, loan. Burstow, loan. Slonina, loan. Who else? I think that's everybody off the top of my head. Oh, no, Gallagher, loan. Him too. Fata wants 4. Yep, there's your 4 tickets. Extra large request if I win. I think they do that. So I'll let you know, but yeah, that should be calm. That should be straightforward. Big up to my G Fata, though. Big up, brother. Big up. Man said you can take Jorginho back. I'm keeping that book closed. I'm keeping that fucking book closed. Alex will roll through the stream with a fucking shotgun if I even bring that up. Nope, we're not doing that. No, I'm good. The less I see of that guy, the better. Caicedo. So Brighton are refusing to budge on their 100 million price tag for Moises Caicedo. This was made clear after a meeting took place between Brighton, Caicedo, and his agents on Saturday. So we've only found out about that 3 days afterwards. I wonder what's happened in the 3 days. Caicedo, keep pressing. It's going to get to a point where you're asked to stop going to training. Like, yeah, they're refusing to budge. Get to 90 million. Just get to 90 million and then we can talk. Like, there's no point discussing any of this shit until we at least get to 90 million, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, Broja, another one. Loan. Thank you for that, Pranay. Vivek says, I have to agree with Matisse. Vlahovic isn't even looking good in YouTube comps. Also, politics would cause Jackson at number 2, just like Havertz. Not really. Lukaku is fucking lost anyway. Because he's just been a fat waste of money. So, write that off as a loss already, in my opinion. You're spending 35 million as the difference. We spent basically that same amount on Nicholas Jackson, and Nicholas Jackson has looked a lot better in pre-season. Like, big up to Matisse, but I don't get the worry over Vlahovic. I don't understand it. The only worry is if Vlahovic starts immediately. That ain't right. That I don't agree with. But Vlahovic coming in as a number 2, I have yet to understand the worry over this. My guys, like I said this with rants, like on the stream earlier. Last season, our attacking options were fucking Kai Havertz, Aubameyang, and Broja. The year before that, it was Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Lukaku. The year before that, it was Tammy, Giroud, Werner. The year before that, it was Tammy, Giroud, Batshuayi. The year before that, it was Giroud, Morata, Higuain. The year before that, it was Giroud, Morata, Batshuayi. It's a bag of shit, except for Giroud. Big up to Giroud. No slander on your name. That's why you're on the wall. Big up to Giroud. Now you're telling me it's going to be Jackson and Vlahovic. Why would I complain? That's brilliant. That's amazing. That's amazing. The only precedent that has to be set is that Jackson has to be our number one until further notice. If he plays like a bum for the first 3 weeks or something, then cool, give Vlahovic a run. But Vlahovic does not come in as our starter. So he comes in as a number 2. And bro, look at the depth. This is literally what a top team does. They have brilliant competition. Brilliant competition. So, no, like I've got no issues. And we're getting that fat fuck Lukaku out of the wage bill. And I know Vlahovic is going to be on like 200k a week or something. I don't care. I don't care. Lukaku's on 325. So like we're already doing better. It's not that deep. And Pochettino doesn't strike me as the guy who's just going to blindly give people game time in spite of playing like shit. So, no. I've got no issue with Dusan Vlahovic joining Chelsea. I don't understand why people have issues with it. But have an open mind. Have an open mind. Like, fair enough if you don't look good in comps and all of that, but it's fine. I don't think politics are going to cause him to be a number 2 just yet. But big up Vivek, 2 lottery tickets. Big up my guy. Not convinced on Vlahovic. And did you see? I know, but like you're talking about him like he's going to start. As of right now, Jackson is my number 1, and he should be our number 1 because he has been top 2 best players in pre-season. There's no way that guy gets benched. No way. So why are we worrying that he's going to get benched? It's silly. I did see the end of the stream, though. But they were only cooking Matisse because Matisse didn't want the transfer. If Matisse wanted the transfer, it's a different energy because there's nothing to cook about. You can easily cook someone who's getting a transfer they don't want. But, like, no one can cook me on Vlahovic because bring him in. Bring him the fuck in immediately. At the worst, Vlahovic is a flop, but he comes with less worse attitude than Lukaku, and he's probably a lot easier to ship out if it doesn't work. All in all, this is so much easier for Chelsea than keeping Lukaku for another year. So why wouldn't we do it? That's all I'm saying. Why wouldn't we do it? It makes perfect sense. Would you rather Lukaku stayed? Would you rather Lukaku stayed? That's the real answer. Because I know we all have the same answer on that one. And that's a big fat no. So no. Big up to Aaron. 4 lottery tickets for you, my guy. Big up, brother. Big up. America/MMFF fan. I don't really know what that is. Before you get that, one sec. I need to respond to this. Sorry, you just rattled me with that one. I back players until they're a bag of shit for like over 6 to 8 months. So no, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. But yeah, big up to Aaron. Edson is a solid player in the right system. Passing is limited if given space and time. Team leader and will fight for the team. Only concern is his mental lapses and aggression. Huh, sounds like Cucurella. Sounds like Cucurella to a T. Cool. Look, I don't think he's a bum. He just didn't really impress me in the World Cup. My thing is that I am blindly backing the data analysts right now until they give me reason not to. Because the signings have looked like they're working, and this whole Vision 2030 of bringing in a fuck ton of youth players, I see the quality in a lot of them. If you see quality in Edson Alvarez, fine. As of right now, that's enough for me. That is simply enough for me. But thank you for the donation, and hopefully that does reserve a few people's claims on Alvarez. Because to be honest, like a lot of us aren't really keen on the move, especially like they see as a massive drop off to Caicedo. So yeah, from what I've heard of him, he's just much more defensively minded. And basically plays like a centre-back. But okay, I guess it's good defensively and it gives Enzo license to roam, so it's not too bad. Artem, Big up, my guy. Says, Lewis, what do you think about Maatsen? He has absurd potential, so good technically, and has shown he can play multiple roles. Has to get a new contract. You know when I said Jackson was top 2? This is the other guy that's top 2. You pick who's top 2 out of the pair in preseason. Fair argument. Both have absolutely shone in preseason. Maatsen, to me, looks like he has the football IQ where he can play in any position and make it work. So, in terms of the Liverpool game, you start him in whatever position you want to start him in, and I'm here for it. You want to start him at left back? Go for it. You want to start him at left wing? Go for it. You want to start him at right wing? Go for it. I don't care. That guy's fucking quality. So I'm fine with it. I am fine with it. Yeah. I gave him a season, and then I washed hands immediately. You know I'm very consistent with the 1 season take. Give new signings 1 season. The only one I haven't given was Bakayoko. And boy, sorry, I could not give that guy time. I could not. That guy literally got his Chelsea contract in a cereal box. There is no way I'm giving that bum time. Actually thinks Vlahovic for a total 100 million and 200k a week will be on the bench when we play 1 game a week. The 45 million off Lukaku is sunk cost anyway, though. It's only going to be about 35 million. 200k a week, I'm sure if I look through our bench, potential bench for this season, and maybe even last season, I could find some guys on higher wages who are going to rot the bench. Weren't we going to have Koulibaly rot the bench before Saudi Arabia saved us? Sterling. I guess everybody would like Raheem Sterling then. I guess he's guaranteed to start because he's on 300 plus a week. Who else is on fat wages? I actually need to check the wage structure. Give me 1 sec. Let me have a quick look. So, Fofana long term is probably going to be depth. Cucurella, one of him or Chilwell is going to be sitting on the bench, and one's on 175k a week, one's on 200k a week. So again, those wages, they don't mean shit. They don't mean shit, bro. Sorry about that, but yeah. Sterling won't be starting consistently. Chilwell and Cucurella will not be starting consistently. We get a goalkeeper. Hopefully, Kepa won't be starting consistently. Fofana probably won't be starting consistently. Koulibaly wouldn't have been starting consistently. And Lukaku's our highest earner, and nobody wants him here. So, right. Big up to Prane as well. 4 lottery tickets for you, my guy. Saying, for all those asking Vlahovic or Tony, let me ask you this. Would you rather have Lukaku on the bench and maybe get Tony in January, or get rid of Lukaku now and have Vlahovic now? Either or. Like, let's say Vlahovic didn't work. Could you potentially sell him after a year and then bring in Tony? Maybe. Kane will also be on a free then. Osimhen will also be have a year left on his contract. Hell, Osimhen has a year left on his contract. Let's say Vlahovic flops. Boom. There you go. Do not worry about the future. Worry about the right now. The right now is like, well, this is good depth, so I don't know what we're doing. Sterling is going to be a big issue for me. We're keeping Angelo and Mudryk will start. What happens to Noni Madueke? I don't know. This is the thing. The Angelo staying has spun me because now I'm very confused what we do with our wingers. But I guess it's a good headache to have. I still feel like eventually Angelo Gabriel does go on loan because it makes more sense. Like, I don't really know why we're going to keep him, but if you want, figure it out. Figure it out, Poch. Like, this is your job. This ain't my job. Innit? No, that was the whole Osimhen thing. 1 year left on his contract. If he doesn't want to sell, maybe you could offer a player the other way. If he doesn't work. If not, it's still good depth for now. Let's say we're losing or we're drawing a game. You can bring on fucking Dusan Vlahovic. He's probably used to playing with low blocks, seeing as he's in the Serie A. So, yeah, I don't get it. I think you just necessarily don't want Vlahovic. And that's fine, but like, I don't think he's starting, so I don't get the concern. I think the bigger issue is getting Lukaku off the wage book, and you're getting a much better striker than him already for it. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Any other news though? Wait, did Osimhen just extend? What? I thought he didn't. I thought there was only rumors of that. That idea's in the bin if he re-signed. All I'm seeing is Al Hilal made an offer for him. All I'm seeing is, yeah, I haven't seen that. They offered him 140k a day. What the fuck? Fucking hell, man. That is insane. Zinak, big up. You got a lottery ticket saying Zaharian transfer, in my opinion, the only reason behind Gabriel staying. But that wouldn't impact the loan system because he wouldn't come to Chelsea and then get loaned out. He'd be going straight to Strasbourg. He'd be a transfer, wouldn't he? So I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe you're saying they play in the same positions. I don't know. We got nearly a K in here. Big up to everybody. Hit that like button. Let's get to 500 likes. We're not even at 300. This is disgraceful. But we have finally hit 1,000. So big up to all the 1K in here. Hit that like button. Let me check if there's any other news. Any other news? I don't know, man. Injury prone and 200k a week. We turned down the chance of this deal in July. PSG didn't want him. Bayern backed out. Nah, mate, I don't want him. I just see this as we either have Lukaku stuck at Chelsea for a year or we have Vlahovic stuck at Chelsea for a year. Vlahovic, no matter what your thoughts on him, is a better alternative than having Lukaku for a year. On the pitch, off the pitch, attitude, everything. He is better than Lukaku. So it's still an upgrade. It's still an upgrade. My only thing is, again, Jackson starts until further notice up front. That is it. Other than that, I don't care about the transfer, bro. And again, like people are saying, Vlahovic is 23. There is resale value on this guy. If he comes in for a year, barely plays, or he gets dropped, or he wants to leave, fine. Like I've been saying, the striker market is better next year than it is this year. Now, we just have a striker we can offer to other clubs that we're trying to take their striker off of. Although, I will say, Vlahovic to Brentford isn't really the most realistic of transfers. There's a little bit of a step down. But the point still stands. You could even sell him and use that money for the transfer. There is ways around it. Ways around it. As of right now, Vlahovic and Jackson is brilliant depth. Brilliant depth. I'll be real. There are so many clubs that would love having Vlahovic as a number 2. So, yeah, beggars can't be choosers, especially when we've been begging for good strikers for the last 5-6 years. Yeah, so Caicedo, we spoke on Adams and Alvarez. We spoke on Lukaku and Vlahovic. Juve wants something like 35 million plus Lukaku for Vlahovic. Thank you very much. Done deal, in my opinion. But see if you can get a little bit more off it. See if you can. Good luck with a Serie A side, though. Good luck. But you can try. You can try. Robert Sanchez could be available for around 20 million euros. Fine. Again, I don't really care. They clearly have an idea of what they're doing with him, and there's clearly this idea that Ben Roberts leaving Brighton fucked up Sanchez's confidence and his game time. Hopefully, we can revitalize his career. Fine. I don't mind. Hodgson has admitted Crystal Palace have a fight on their hands to keep Olise, with clubs circling, and it sounds like Olise has no issues with leaving, which isn't surprising. City are also looking at other options for the right wing role. I saw on Rance's stream that they're looking at Jeremy Doku. So maybe Olise to City isn't as cut and dry as we thought. But I'd also be a little bit surprised. I feel like Olise makes more sense. He's got the Prem proven tag. And yeah, he's had a lot more experience at the top flight compared to Doku. So yeah, pick whoever you want in it. Like Pep's going to make it work. So it's not like they're losing anything, but fine. Would you take Al? Yes, I would. Fucking yes, I'd take Alvarez immediately. Immediately. They just have to offer and I'd shake their hand and be like, deal. Done. Done. But yeah, other than that, I think we have finally got through everything. Took 50 minutes, but I said this was going to be a big news day. I said this was going to be fucking massive. The amount of news I saw dropping over the last hour was ridiculous. But big up to Warrior. Hit the like button. Let's try and get to 500 likes by the time I send the link out to the rest of the panel. Hit the super chat button if you want to guarantee your comment gets read out, or if you want to be in the lottery. And we will see you guys in a little second. Hopefully with the panel. We've got a lot to get through before 5:30. When we get to 5:30, we're live with Saeed. And at 10 p.m., we're live with Hussam. In between that time, I'm just going to go into a dark room and just die because I'm still ill as a motherfucker. Even though I don't really sound like it. Calm. Yes, everybody. That is everybody. Big up to my guys. Big up. Right. There was a lot of fucking news today.
Lewis.
Oh, go on. Go on, guys.
Fucking hell, Kyle. What's going on with your mic, man?
It's
Hold
I
on,
I had another tab open. That's
Run us through the news, Lewis.
convenience
Run us
of
through it.
Sorry,
The porn tab, man. Fucking
No, we don't need to run through the news again. If you weren't here,
Lewis,
then that's too bad. Get the hell
I have
up.
a question for you. Lewis. I have a question for you.
Go on.
We've been fighting this player hives or like players agenda, players first before club first crap for years. Who gives a flying fuck who starts for Chelsea as long as they ban goals? Who cares if Jackson starts or Vlahovic starts? As long as one of them is competing and one of them is doing better than the other, that's the one who should start.
I agree in the long term, but I would say for right now, I still think Jackson should be starting.
But based on what? This guy doesn't even play for us yet. What if he comes in and he scores 2 goals
Pre-season,
every
he's been
game?
one of our top 2 best players in pre-season. Like, I want to see what he can do in the Premier League.
But Vlahovic haven't even played for us. Why should we prioritize Jackson over?
Because we
Vlahovic
don't know
over
what to expect from him. Whereas with Jackson,
Are you really sitting here fucking arguing that Vlahovic? Yo, come on, dude, get the fuck off of that. We just sat here and watched Jackson tear up the place in a Chelsea jersey. And you sit here talk about why do we owe
Yeah, but I said in the
Vlahovic?
long run. It doesn't
What
fucking
long
matter.
run? It ain't no long run. What fucking long run? The season ain't even start yet. Y'all always this is Chelsea fans.
Going forward. We've been talking about going forward, like us going forward. Doesn't matter who starts as long as.
Kai, you said the long term, but like we haven't even gone through the first game of the season.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Vlahovic haven't even signed, and we already chosen number 1 for the season.
Meanwhile, we've seen Jackson.
So what do you? So how are you? What do you mean?
Wait, Jimmy. We've seen him integrate with the squad over the last 3 weeks, and we've seen the positive impact. Why would we not want him start? It's not a high thing.
Because this dude is in love with names, bro. He's in love with fucking names.
Has nothing to do with names. I'm saying who plays.
Of course. How the fuck you gonna say we can't name a number 1 to hold on for a player we don't even have
the
yet?
Fucking player that we're about to sign didn't even sign yet.
I think he's talking.
Logical to me, bro.
Guys, that's why you don't say.
I
think he's talking
Welcome to Lewis's panel.
This is why you don't say that, Kai. You're gonna spot Jimmy up, man. Don't say that.
Nah, I think Kai's
Alex is dead over there. Look, y'all killed Alex. He's just over there dead. Oh, there he woke up.
Oh, he woke up.
Wait, I didn't even make my coffee.
I like names. That's it. You like fucking names, man.
The dead man rises.
And secondly, Jimmy, just calm down, man. Just let Kai.
Man, y'all get so violent over
So, I'm
stuff.
gonna tell you again. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me to calm down, man.
He
My wife
don't
can
have
tell me
no
that.
calm.
You know why? Because she
He
can
don't
do
have
what
no
it
calm.
takes to calm me down. You can't.
Nah,
You
I
ain't a
think
spliff.
I think Kai's talking about the people that don't want Vlahovic to come here because of Jackson. Like, I think is that what you're trying to like get at? Like the people that
Yes,
don't want
I'm
Vlahovic
saying the players who
because of
play better
Jackson?
should start. That's
No,
all I'm saying.
that's
I'm saying
a
we shouldn't
definite.
choose. We
Vlahovic
shouldn't already
hasn't
choose a
played.
favorite. That's what I'm saying.
He don't even play for us.
Vlahovic hasn't.
He's not
If
even
you want that,
signed.
then
What the fuck is
Vlahovic's
wrong with
first
this guy?
start. Vlahovic's first start will likely be the second round of the League Cup, whoever we play.
But what happened if Vlahovic plays better? Then we. That's what I'm
Play
saying.
better,
I say it should be a
win.
merit. It
Play
should
better,
be a merit
win.
who the starter is.
Judge based off his performance is too
Play,
speculative
hold
right
on.
now.
Play
That's
better,
the whole
win.
point.
When is he gonna take somebody's position? If you have a striker who's there for preseason,
Okay.
shown that he's good, when will Vlahovic have a chance to play better? Play better when?
When he comes here and he gets a chance to play.
So how would he play better? When would he play better?
When he
I
gets a
love
chance.
this, man.
Let's say he comes off
Man,
the
you
bench.
get the
Let's
fuck.
say-
You in love
Bro,
with
you
Nick.
asked me a question.
I realize your spew,
Even
bro.
Alex is laughing. Even Alex is laughing, bro.
Yeah,
That's my
laughing
point.
at you.
Then you interrupt
I
me.
actually
Let me
laughing
finish
at
my point,
you,
bro.
Kai.
Laughing at
Let me finish
you.
my point. Let me
We're
finish my point.
laughing at you, bro. Because
Why
you
laugh
just
at me?
like
I'm literally
just-
the only one here who doesn't want these fucking player hypes. I'm saying if a player plays well, we
But
should
that's
start.
not-
Doesn't matter about the name.
I just realized something. The other day, when you admitted about Jackson, you did it reluctantly. Because the
I
first
didn't
fucking
reluctantly.
opportunity you get to try to replace him, yeah, bring in Vlahovic and whoever played best.
No,
what are you
no,
talking
I didn't.
about?
I said if Vlahovic
not-
comes in, if
Fall
Vlahovic
back,
comes in
man.
and he plays better, he should play. If Jackson
Play
plays
better
better,
than
he
who?
should play. That's all I'm saying. That's all I
It's
said.
not what you say.
Man, y'all,
if Vlahovic
man,
plays
it's
better,
too early
he should
for
play.
more
No,
shit.
no. Here's the scenario. Only way, like people think, like the only way Vlahovic is gonna get automatic start if Jackson stop playing well. But you cannot say that because you didn't see Jackson play not well. You only saw him in preseason.
That was my
He
whole
won.
point. Literally, that's what I said. I said if Jackson comes in and Vlahovic comes in, and Vlahovic is more consistent, score more goals, plays better.
But
then
that's hold
why
on a
should
second. No, you come wrong. How does Vlahovic gets to the first spot if somebody doesn't prefer him?
But how do you know he's not going to prefer? Maybe he's going to see him in the actual season or preseason or before the game starts, and he's going to like Vlahovic more. We don't know.
But there's
The season didn't
What
start.
preseason? The game is fucking tomorrow.
Preseason doesn't decide, bro. Like fucking Lewis Hall played in almost all of preseason. He's not even gonna be here. Like when the season starts.
We
Lewis
don't
Hall
know,
played
but
in like
so
one
far
game.
Jackson
What are you talking
played
about?
well.
Hey, Lewis, I'm
Bro.
interested in seeing Angelo Gabriel play as a cam.
Oh, you think he's going to be 10?
Why?
No, he can
I
dribble.
think
Why would
I'd
you
love
put
to
him
see
on
him
the
play as a 10 and driving the thing,
Why?
driving the bus.
Interesting. Never really thought.
Because he's slick.
Yeah.
I think he can play the 10 role.
Maybe.
Fine slick. Like, oh no, I've seen
him play the
on the
wing and the
ball.
prem, so I don't get it.
No, I see the creative side in Angelo Gabriel's game, so I kind of see where Justice is coming from. I kind of see it.
But does that mean
His first
there's
game
no,
against Wrexham stood out to me with him.
does that mean there's no kudos? Though?
More likely.
No, all I did is say I'd love to see him play as a cam. It doesn't mean that we're
Daniel,
not
you're
buying
right.
a player, because I said that. Come on, folks. I
Big
just
up
think he
Monster on the
would be.
cut. My G.
70 mil. Who's paying
He's
70 mil?
not-
for
It's
him?
not 35 though. It's 35.
Yeah, but
Angelo.
Fox already said.
You like Fox News, bro.
Everybody quiet.
paying
Everybody
70
quiet. Everybody
mil?
quiet. I
What
want
the
to
fuck
see.
is
I want
this
to talk.
Hey, one at a time.
I want to talk to Monster. I want to talk to Monster. Monster, if you can, please. I tried to talk to you on space, but you left before I came in. I want to talk to you. If you can you come on the space on the over here so I can talk to you about Vlahovic situation, so I can actually understand what you try to
Probably washing dishes.
point
He's not
across,
there.
because this is nonsense what I heard from you. So can you please?
Yeah, what
elaborate
he's saying
what
not
you
making no sense because even the numbers, what he's saying, don't add up.
Yeah,
It don't add up. I heard him on the space earlier. I wanted to jump through the phone.
I want to speak with Monster. If you can come over here, please. We'll kick somebody out. That there's some I don't know who the fuck that is. We'll remove him. But,
Big up
I
to
need to
Big
talk to
Rams
you.
as well, saying sick of this Jimmy guy just screaming. Settle, bro. People have other opinions. Big up, Lewis. Big up, my guy.
Yo, Big Rams, go ram your mama pussy. Go suck your mother, man. But what you stick up? Pussy. On to you.
You lost 3 tickets.
Go
for you
take
as
some
well.
NyQuil then, bitch. About what you sick of.
Yeah, he could be robo tripping.
Fucking hell. Why you
Oh, fuck.
Pay your $20 then, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? I got a life. I like to listen to. Pay your $20, motherfucker.
Oh, it's going down to $20. Lewis must be hurting over there. I thought it was 100.
No.
that got
Cost
shut
of
down a long
living,
time
innit?
ago.
Cost of living. COVID's raised.
Inflation.
Good lord.
And
You're
inflation.
What I
down
don't
bad,
understand.
man.
No, I want to help the people.
Hey, man,
What I
somebody
don't-
donate this man $20.
What I
Yeah,
don't
you
And
understand-
it's
probably
not
should-
asking for anybody
You
to
probably
leave.
should raise it to 50 though. That's going out like a crackhead.
Hell no.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
know.
because then it's easy.
Yeah.
No, because then it's easy to respawn too.
Right.
It's more
Look.
affordable. It works out both ways.
Oh yeah, I get
I
it.
see. Looks like Monster is not coming in, so I'm just gonna say my piece with what he said. Here's what triggered me when he compares Vlahovic with Lukaku and stuff. Yeah, Lukaku probably better off end product as a striker based on age and how much he experiences. But that's not the issue with Chelsea and Lukaku in the first place. So let me get you something that you don't understand. Maybe you will understand. So for me, when you compare two players versus each other and stuff like that, first of all, the nonsense of what I heard from you earlier on the space is, what are we doing when we get Vlahovic when he's not good? Well, he's not good, but it's your personal opinion. But what really kind of pissed me off is when you do not understand like when you said that, what if he's not coming and he's not good for Chelsea? Well, guess what? The problem with Vlahovic and the difference with Vlahovic and Lukaku, Vlahovic is 23. Even if he's not banging, we can recoup that money. We can recoup the 30 mil. The problem with Lukaku, we can't. We have to use every resort we can to get rid of that freaking Eiffel Tower of the human. We can solve the wall hunger by kicking him out of Chelsea. That's how much I despise the fraud. And the fact that you don't even see the value of the Vlahovic with Lukaku, I don't understand you at all. So for me, Monster, you hold that L and go. You learn how to actually value.
Oh crap!
Another thing.
I said, scream at yourself, big
My
guy.
man's
See you,
out
Jimmy.
30.
Ah, fuck.
Anyway,
Jimmy?
what's his name?
Fuck you and that weak ass currency. Now go pour some fucking water in your toilet so it can flush. That weak ass currency. You probably live somewhere where you look outside and there's fucking a bear out there. Suck your mother. That fucking currency got
You know what? This
sucked
actually
up.
does work. This actually does work out well, to be fair, because Monsters.
Go
just
light your
asked me.
lamp.
There we go. Now we can talk.
Jimmy, my guy, you already know where it is, bro. I'll see you tomorrow unless someone responds. But big up, my brother. Take
Man,
care
he
of
gets-
yourself.
Yeah, weak ass currency.
Green
Look at
Monster.
Wait, Lewis, before Jimmy goes. Vlahovic is gonna start. Okay, you can kick him now.
Nah, don't worry. Jimmy, he'll be back.
Oh,
Jimmy's whipping out
We'll
the
see if
card.
someone respawns. But yeah, Monsters asked for the link as well. So Jimmy, my brother, it's been real, bro. I hope you have a good day. Take care, my bro.
20,
Take care, man.
20, 20, 20. I'll buy some pussy from your mother while you sitting here buying to get me off the street.
Take care, bro. All right, Monster, roll through, bro. I sent you the link.
Shit's crazy.
anyway,
All right, calm.
Let's wait for Monster.
Let's give Alex's one-on-one time.
Well, fucking.
Let's give him his date with Monster, bro. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
get
no,
some
let's give Alex his one-on-one.
That was quick.
Ring the bell. Hey, Lewis, ring the bell once Monster gets in here.
I will do a race. We'll do a race. Whoever gets in here first.
well, no, kick that. Who is this with the kid with the baby? Face over
Monster's
here.
in here, and I do you the baby. That's Leon. Leon's been here a couple times. Big up, Leon.
I don't know.
But yeah,
Anyway, Monster.
Jimmy's
Ring the
welcome
bell.
back on into the space.
Ring the bell.
Let's break it down, Alex.
Yeah, let's break
You
it down.
You said it's about value, right? How much?
No, I said both of them.
Wait,
It's not only value. It's the
Hold on.
the complete package of it.
Okay, so we saw. So you know the last swap deal was Juve did. It was Pjanic, right, for Artur, right?
No, I don't.
It was their last swap deal. That was the last swap deal. Okay, and that swap deal.
Do with that?
Hold on. In that swap deal, Juve gave 72 million, right? For and Barcelona gave Juve 60 mil. So it was 60 mil exchange for 60 mil for 72 million
Wow.
for the players. That's hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, speak.
He's not even here. Sorry, Monster.
Hold on. Vlahovic. someone's got feedback. Vlahovic's value when Chelsea collect him from Juve is not going to be 30 mil. It's going to be 70 mil. You're not buying him for 30 million. You're buying it. No, I'm not on camera. You're buying him for 70 million. So if you think Chelsea are going to get value for him, if he's not good and they want to sell him, you're wrong. We've taken a loss on how many players this season, and suddenly you think next season, or the next season, if he's bad, we're going to make value on him. What value are we getting for 70 million? What value? If Juve couldn't do it this season,
No. One step at a time. So, what value Chelsea put it on Lukaku?
40 million.
Okay, no, it's actually false, because if you look at the based on reports, because I don't believe him, but since you brought the reports, Chelsea value Lukaku at 50, because that's the last bid was actually made by by the club from Saudi Arabia to Chelsea for 50 million.
Yeah, but we're talking about clubs in Europe, not in Saudi Arabia.
No talkie. I'll listen to you.
We're talking about clubs in Europe, not Saudi Arabia.
The last value for Lukaku, the last bid for Lukaku came from Saudis.
Yes,
for 50 million euros. Lukaku refused.
And how much for the clubs in Europe?
I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care? We're talking about facts here. We're not talking about Saudi Arabia. We're talking about the clubs in Europe. It's 40 mil.
Saudi Arabia is not a fact.
Saudi Arabia is a fact for Saudi Arabia. We're talking about the clubs in Europe. There's a difference in 10 million.
Again, we're selling the player. The last value for a player came, and that's based on what Chelsea value him for 50 million euros.
That is what Chelsea value him to Saudi. We are selling him in Europe.
Why are you pushing for what you like? If this is okay,
it's facts.
Okay. 40, right? 40.
40.
Okay, 40. Let's bring it 40 for Lukaku. They valued him for 70. Chelsea took it down to 70. Oh, they valued for 70. Chelsea took it down to 60. Since the thing went down from 50, both of them are negotiate price because he wants to leave. Juventus.
No, they don't value him at 60. They value him at 70 to 75 million. You can go look it up. It's right there.
Oh my god!
They are asking for 30.
Both clubs.
They are asking for 30 to 35 plus Lukaku. This is a fact. This is not me making up numbers.
The last thing was shown is between 20 and 30 mil.
No.
What? No. Somebody please go. Please show me the link when it says between 20 and 30 million pounds.
Fabrizio literally tweeted it like an hour ago. So you can bring it up.
And
look it up.
Okay, so 20. Let's go 35. Let's say 35. So for 35 million pounds, I take Vlahovic, I get rid of fat bastard, and I get the pay cut.
No. Okay. You see what you just did there? You just skipped over the fact that you are giving up a 40 million pound asset, because that's what you're discounting. It's not 35 or 30 million. It's 35, 30 million plus 45. You're not taking that into consideration.
45 that we do not want. So I don't get what
I don't understand. Like I seriously don't get it. Do you?
Doesn't matter if you want them or not. It's still an asset.
Hold on. We don't want the player, but we want the money. Like
exactly.
Two things can be true. We cannot want. We cannot want.
And who's for the Juve English pies? Is that the link?
Is it on Android?
So it must be clear that we don't really care about the money that much. We're more focused on getting rid of the guy if we're thinking about doing this deal.
No, we do care about the money.
If we're thinking about doing this deal, we're more worried about getting rid of him than the money.
We said no to 35 when Inter Milan came in, and they came in like 2-3 times.
Mike,
we don't like.
Man, you need to fix your mic, man.
Yeah, Daniel.
If we didn't hold on. If we didn't care about the money, right? We just wanted to get rid of him. We would have given him to Inter Milan. This is a business. You're not just giving up a 40 million pound asset. No, it doesn't work like that. Well, like,
so
what are we
hold on
doing
a second. So,
this is funny, bro.
So you think like, you see the differences? Because when you talk to Italian clubs, you need to know that we're talking about the euros. When you talk to Chelsea, from Chelsea's perspective, it's always about the pound. But the value are the same. What we're giving for what's his name? for Lukaku. It's still same.
Hey, Lucas, I'm bored. I'm gonna bounce. This has got
Oh, Masters, big up my guy. It's been real seeing you as
Later.
always.
Even with
Have a good day, bro.
even with 35 million pounds, do you think that Chelsea could have done better by selling Lukaku?
It is not, again, it's not 35 million pounds. It's 35 million, whatever Lukaku's value is, plus the cash they're giving to Vlahovic. That's the value. That's the value.
Yeah,
Well,
35 plus Lukaku.
35 plus 40, Monster. 35
So
plus 40.
75.
75, 80 at least.
Well, there you go. So that is a ripoff, a complete and utter ripoff.
Dude, you gotta.
Hold on. Can I hop in?
How is that a ripoff when you have
So let me just ask this question: Is Lukaku ever going to put on a Chelsea jersey again?
No.
So how is he an asset? So how is he an asset?
Exactly.
Wait.
He's a liability, bro. He's a liability.
If he will never step foot on our pitch, he's a liability. He is not an asset. He is simply dead wood. So get rid of the dead wood and get somebody who can actually be an asset.
That's not how, bro. This is the problem, yeah. The problem
Jimmy,
is,
bro, I can't
hold on.
Kick you out, bro. I can't keep you out.
I wasn't here. How the fuck you gonna pay to kick somebody out who wasn't here?
Hold on.
I can't ignore it.
Listen.
Fuck Fata.
The problem
That's what I be saying.
Bro,
I'm listening, Monster. I'm listening.
Oh my
Go ahead.
God.
Sorry, my guy, Jimmy. I can't respect the super chat, my brother. But bro, someone will probably respawn you in a minute or two. We already know.
Man.
Big up, my guy.
The problem is a lot of fans, they think with feelings. This is not feelings. This is business we're talking.
Oh, you
whether you like, hold on.
Man. You did not.
See what I'm talking about? Emotional
the feelings with Lukaku.
Go ahead, Monster. Go ahead.
Whether you like it or not, Lukaku is
He back. Mike's still the same.
Let him finish.
Talk.
Whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, doesn't matter how you feel about him, whatever. £40 million asset on Chelsea's books. That's what it is. He is a £40 million asset. Whether Chelsea like him or they want to get rid of him, whatever. At the moment, as he is on our books, he's still a £40 million asset.
Okay.
So can we not use the same? Can we not use the same?
Hold on a second. So now, okay, I will agree to you that we lost 40 million asset, 40 million. Okay, 75 million. That's how much we pay for Vlahovic with Lukaku. That's what you're saying?
It will be 75 million, yes.
Okay. Pounds, euros.
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay. So if we get Vlahovic for that 30, do you think that we have resale value on Vlahovic?
No. For 75 mil? No.
What do you mean?
That's what
no?
it is.
No.
What is your definition? When you say resale value, what do you mean? Do you mean make profit on his sell?
What I mean,
oh my fucking gosh!
If Vlahovic comes to Chelsea this season, or 30 plus Lukaku, and the next season we decide to sell him, you're saying that we cannot have anything for him. He's zero.
No. That's not what I said.
I know what you said.
We're not talking about why would you buy a guy, knowing you're going to take a huge loss on in the next season? That makes no sense.
Oh, and that's my point. You saying that he's lost next season. How?
Huh?
How are you saying that he's going to be lost next season?
Because he's shit. That's why.
Oh,
all right.
That's
So it's your
opinion.
personal opinion. Okay,
That's your
okay, bro. That's where it is.
So how are you telling us that it's business?
Hold
How
on.
are you telling us that it's bad business?
Hold on.
But that's not a business, right? You hold on, everybody, shut the fuck up. Now we're going to get away from feelings to the business back.
Go on.
If I want to recoup the money from Vlahovic or Lukaku, Vlahovic is 23, Lukaku is 30 and fat. Let's see who has reval value after the next year.
If that was the case, why can't Juve get anything or get what they want for him right now? Why is it? Hold on. Why is it that it's the club that every club is used for a mug? Chelsea has been at the mug, the butt of everyone.
What do you mean? PSG is still for him. PSG wants him.
PSG are going for Colomwani. They literally just finished bidding for what's his name? What's the other? Hold on.
They had an offer. They had an initial offer for Vlahovic. If in the case
they never made the offer. They never made the offer.
They never made. They never
wanted
made
him as well. Bayern wanted him as well, Jimmy.
Hold on. There's a difference between wanting him that they say and making an offer. None of those clubs have made an offer.
Bayern made the bid.
Okay, can we call it then verbal agreement then? Verbal agreement.
Where is
it? You see how
Fabrizio himself reported it. You use Fabrizio as a source.
Hold on.
You use Fabrizio as a source. Fabrizio reported it that Paris Saint-Germain we're interested.
But hold on, that's not what I said. Listen to what I said. Please listen and comprehend what I just said. You lot said they have made an offer. I just said none of those teams have made an offer. Not interested.
No, you said
made an offer.
No, you said nobody rates him. That's exactly what you said.
Juve cannot sell him. You see, they're putting words in my mouth.
Nobody puts words in your mouth. You said, how come nobody's rated? Nobody's going after him.
I said nobody.
You said, how come Juve can't sell him right now?
Why can't they sell him?
Why is their only deal making a swap deal with us?
Exactly.
No, it's not true.
That is true. What are you talking about? There's no other bid for him.
They don't value him at the price that I think Juventus is putting him at. But I guarantee you they would take the same deal.
And already has an agreement with PSG. And already has an agreement with PSG. So they want him.
Hold on. Again, listen to what I'm saying.
We just talked about the value, though. That's what he's talking about.
Like, these lot, they're not listening.
Daniel, go fix your mic before you talk.
Like, seriously, because you're talking about value, but then you're saying
because you know you're talking shit. You have to talk about the mic, right?
You're saying,
you're not making
Daniel, we hear what you're saying, but you have to understand, at one point, Monsters is saying business, and that's the reason why we won't be able to resell him. But then it's because of his personal opinion that we won't be able to resell him. Like, it makes no sense.
No. It's not just his personal.
He's spewing some bullshit.
Can someone tell me how much?
He legit said it was.
How much?
No, hold on. You guys said that. He said he doesn't rate.
He gave a personal feeling about a player, Daniel. What are you talking about? That's his opinion, bro. That's an opinion. He said he's not going to be worth his value next season. That's his opinion.
I don't think
he has no fact to prove that. So that is therefore an opinion, right or wrong.
So hold on. Let me ask a question. How much?
What do you mean now it's calmed down, right or wrong?
Hold on. Let me just ask this question quickly.
Can
someone bring up how much?
That's cool.
Can someone bring up how much Vlahovic was bought for? Quickly. Because I can't remember.
65 or something like that.
So I thought like 50, something like that.
65 million. So after the 65 million, so he had an injury hit and a bad season. In fact, Lukaku was better than him last season in less minutes. That's number one.
That's another lie. He was banged from the half of the season. He was banging first half of the season.
Lukaku outscored and out-assisted Vlahovic in less minutes last season. Less games, less minutes. This is a facts. It's facts. This is not me making up whatever. We could do this. He played way less minutes.
I don't care about this because look, why are you switching again? I did ask you about this, nothing. I asked you about the value of the player.
Okay, cool.
Stop switching the post. I asked you direct question.
I was asking.
Monster. No. You said we cannot resell him. We will not resell him. We cannot recoup the value money for him. Did you or did you not say that?
I 100% said that because if he performs badly next season, we are not selling him for the 75 million whatever that we are buying for. There is no way. In fact, it's the fact that Juve are ripping us off. That's the number one thing. They bought him. Hold on. They bought him.
I know.
Yes, bro. If you're making a swap deal and Lukaku's value is 40 million and you give them 35 million.
We're talking about a player, not money. It's not. We're not giving him 75 million. We're giving them 35 in a player.
That's not
how does that not go into your head? We just value him at this rate.
My bro, that's not how it doesn't matter. That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Not how it works.
Crazy.
How it works is Juve give us 40 million, Chelsea give 75 million in the other deal, or the other direction. That's how it works. It's the same thing happened with Pjanic. 60 million, the other team gave 70 million.
Bro, what?
You know that entire Pjanic and Arthur deal has in history has gone down in history as one of the most like backwards deal in the sense that it's not even real. Like they lied about it.
Same shit. That's how
It was one of the main
the
things
fact that
they
probably banned because of him, because of that deal.
It's literally because of that deal that they have
Lord
all these problems.
have mercy. That is how it is going to work. That is how swap deals are. You do not swap. Oh, I give you player plus cash. No. One team gives the value of that player to one end, and the other team gives the value to the other end. That's how it works. It's as simple as that. And again, they bought him for 68 million. The value in which, right, they are selling him to us is going to make a profit to them upon him having a horrible season. Chelsea are being bumped again.
Monster, can I let me just say this? I get everything you are saying. I get everything you are saying. I still disagree with the initial point of Lukaku being a 40 million asset. He is not an asset.
Can I also ask you something?
He is an asset. What you feel about it or not, whether you feel
it's not what we feel, bro. It's how they're moving with him.
Put on a jersey.
My bro,
see, it's no.
He's
the
never
fact,
gonna
no.
put on a jersey
The only
again.
reason, the only thing about the feeling in this conversation is you don't like Vlahovic.
That's the only feeling, bruh.
No.
None of us talking about Vlahovic.
Hold on. If so, you're telling me he's not an asset. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because he's not going to put on a jersey again. He's not a commercial asset. He's not a fucking physical asset. And he's not any other kind of asset.
Does he have value?
We have to pay him, do we not? We have to pay him, do we not?
Does he have? You have to pay every footballer at Chelsea FC.
Right, but they actually earn their value. They earn their wage. He's not earning his wage. We still have to pay him 50 million. Is that an asset as well?
Dad, question for you. Do you think Chelsea will ever let him go for free? Just right now, just let him go.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Why not? Because they will have to pay even more than they have to.
What do you mean pay even more than that?
They will have to pay even more than simply selling him.
Let me respond. If he leaves on the free, right, and he agrees to leave on the free, he can sign for whatever club he wants. Right?
Yes, but why won't he doing that for Inter Milan? Why wouldn't he do that for Inter? Hold on. Why wouldn't he do that for Inter?
If we let him go for free right now.
No, Daniel, I ask you a question. Why would he do that for Inter?
Because we wouldn't do that. That's fucking stupid.
Oh, we wouldn't do that?
Yes, because he costs money. That's my point. He has value to him.
Did you see him complaining, saying that he's not happy that Chelsea actually does not want Chelsea should do more?
What are you talking? I don't get. How does that take away from my point? That Chelsea value him and see a money sign next to him.
It literally
yes, they see a money sign next to him.
Hold on. If they don't see a money sign, like he said, he's not an asset. He's not going to play for us anymore. He's actually a problem. They will let him go for free right now, and he will sign for whatever club he wants to sign for.
But
just
the
like
fact
they
is,
let Quetta go for free, and all these other guys for free because they were worth nothing to the actual club. He's worth money. He's worth 40 million.
Look.
So when you're saying, "Oh, you're not worth this,"
there is before this, when Inter was in negotiation with Chelsea to get the second year on loan, Chelsea said no, not because they didn't want to get him. They wanted to sell him. What Lukaku did, he called on Chelsea and said that Chelsea needs to do more to pay off his wages, to cover his wages. So please tell me, how does that say that he okay with canceling contract?
What the fuck are you talking about?
He can't cancel his contract, like, bro.
Yes,
if he wants,
can.
I mean, he can.
No, the fuck he can't. No. Listen, he can if he pays us. If we tell him right now, your contract is canceled, you can sign for whatever the fuck you want to. He will, 100% he will. And that's what you guys are.
Lewis, can you read the super chat? The next super chat. That's basically
he's not worth anything.
Lukaku's still trying to get his money. He's not doing
Big up
that.
CNAC saying, Monster, I hear you on your value point, but are you also factoring Lukaku's wages plus him not being allowed into the squad? Vlahovic's value for future resale is bigger than Lukaku's, plus Vlahovic's wage would be adjusted to scale. That's the thing. Like, we'd have more resale value, and the guy's 23.
And my biggest point is the resale value of Vlahovic.
Again.
Okay.
Wait, Daniel. Let me get
Give them this just quickly.
Right,
Quickly. Do you think if Arsenal resell Havertz next year, they're going to sell him for the same money they bought him for?
He's flopped for more years than Vlahovic has, though.
It depends.
But that's not a point. The point is we will recoup some kind of money from Vlahovic. We have more option to recoup it than what we have from Lukaku.
Hold on.
If we keep Lukaku to the end of
No, we
it.
don't. No, and we can disagree with that because if we get Vlahovic and his book value is 75 million, and next year we can only sell him for 45 million, we've lost 30.
I can wait when everything. If this deal goes through, I can wait to rub in Master's face that the deal is not going to be equal to 75. I bet she's not going to be 75.
So what's it going to be?
We value Lukaku at 45 million. We had an option to sell him for 30 million. We could have taken that loss. If we're talking about it's all about book value and making losses, then just take the loss and sell Lukaku to Inter Milan for that 30 million. So it's not about that at all. They actually think this Vlahovic guy is good, and they like him. They didn't like him for the price that they were getting early on, but obviously they like the guy and he's going to play and he's going to be part of the team. And you guys thinking he just comes in, he's like Angelo, who's just the asset and we can sell him. You're not flipping 65 million or 75 million. And Moshe is right. That's going to be his value on books. It's not going to be 35 million on our books, but Lukaku is gone on free. What? How does that even make sense?
Exactly. Who thought that we could get Winter Surfer coming? Who thought that we could get 65 million for Havertz?
Nobody.
Yeah, who thought that could happen?
So I don't know. I just ask you again. Do you think that when if Arsenal resell him next year, he goes for that exact same price he just went for? Don't we think that
that's not the question? I ask you. Did you thought that Chelsea can sell him for 65?
No.
So you're banking
exactly.
Hold on. So you're banking.
What does that have to do with anything?
Hold on. So they're banking on. This is the first thing. The funniest part is you're saying buy him because you think we could still sell him for whatever. Not. This sounds crazy, bro. Like,
no, exactly.
The guy was
exactly.
Hold on.
How much Vlahovic is better than that Højlund guy in Italy? How much he went for?
Hold on. Listen, number one, right? Højlund, we all acknowledge Man United again stupidly paid a stupid amount of money for a guy that they shouldn't have. The same thing happened. Juve stupidly overpaid for Vlahovic. Arsenal, as we all laughed at them, stupidly overpaid Havertz. Why would we, that we were laughing at these guys for doing that, now want to go after all the players that we stupidly overpaid for over the years? Go and do it
I
again.
think Vlahovic is better than Havertz.
I doubt that. I don't.
Nah, he's better.
See,
Come on.
You doubt that. Doubt that. You see that? Hold on. This needs to get answered right now. Monster.
This is the whole point.
Hold on. This needs to get answered right now. Monster, do you actually rate Havertz over Vlahovic?
I don't rate none of them.
But do you rate Havertz over Vlahovic?
I don't rate.
To be fair, Monster rated Hadoi as well, man. He's gonna go for 8.
Yeah,
but that's Martin Odoi. But I don't rate none of them. I think they're I've watched Vlahovic enough. I've seen this guy, brother. I'm sorry. You guys are making it. This is not. He was good at Fiorentina, but when it came to the bigger teams, now that they're playing against lower blocks and things like that, he was trash.
Oh my god! He actually came. Oh my god!
How did Juventus play?
He actually plays less against. They the ones that actually low block.
No, they're
not. Juventus is actually low block.
No,
listen, I don't want this guy. Listen, I don't want this guy for one reason only: history. Right? You got to use your history and know that. Number one, we struggle with number 9s. Number 2, we're not a rehabilitation center. We've never had a 9 who's struggled elsewhere, come to Chelsea and done well. He's never done well.
You gotta add context why he struggled in Juventus.
No, he's never done well.
I'm saying
you gotta add context
any
as to why.
striker that we've signed that was struggling elsewhere has never done well here. And strikers
wait.
So why even take that risk with him?
That's not true. Drogba was struggling at Marseille before he came to Chelsea.
Drogba was
struggling at Chelsea.
Yeah, he was.
Chelsea.
He struggled at Chelsea as well, and he struggled at Marseille. If you actually read his book, if you actually read Drogba's book, bro.
At Marseille, what are you talking about?
For one season, though.
For Chelsea. Yeah, that's before he signed for Chelsea.
Look at his number, Lewis. Can you pull up Drogba's numbers for Marseille, please?
For Marseille,
that's right before he was at Marseille.
The fact that he struggled first season at Chelsea,
Chelsea and Marseille, bro. It's literally in his book.
That's
in his
down
own
to
book, in
injuries.
Drogba's
That's
book.
down to injuries. Same injuries, Vlahovic.
And who's Vlahovic? Why
Okay, so you
Vlahovic
wanna
did
add
not play all
context?
season? Why
So
Vlahovic
you
did
want
not
to
play
add
all
context
season?
to that, but not
Hold
context
on.
as to why Vlahovic
Why
is playing.
Vlahovic did not play all season
pick and
at
choose.
Juventus?
Hold on.
Drogba's got 19 goals. 19 goals, 35 games.
I'm pretty sure Vlahovic played like 30 games last season. Let me
Oh, that's
just make sure.
overall.
Can you pull
That's
Vlahovic at Juventus,
No,
please?
Drogba also scored 12 and 24 in the league, but let's ignore that as well.
Vlahovic,
I was gonna say like Lukaku.
In Italy, but that's Drogba's best season in the Premier League. You want to compare them?
Yeah, I don't understand Kai's point with Drogba, but Juventus. How many he played?
63 games, 23 goals, 6 assists.
And a year and a half.
20 same. He played 27 games last season. Now you guys were making fun of Lukaku, right? Saying this and that. If he was, and these are the same guys that are saying Vlahovic is better. Why did Lukaku play less games, less minutes, and outscore him? Why?
I don't see it. It's in a year and a half. I want to see specifically last season.
He played 27 games in the league.
What last season? Okay.
He played 42 games overall last season. 42 games. That's what he played.
Lukaku definitely got over 10 actually, I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
I'm
why?
not
Do you know
a big
that
fan of
do you know that he
Vlahovic.
had injury, right?
You know that Lukaku had injuries,
Can we
right?
pull up Juve's top scorers as well?
When?
Yeah, I think this monster. I think they scored the same amount of goals, but he
Juventus
got a few
top
more
goal
assists.
scorers.
Yeah, let's pull up Juve's top goal scorers because from the way Monsters makes it sound, it seems like he just was a bad player and Juve had a pretty decent season, right?
Juve had a bad season. A lot of
They
things
didn't.
were
Exactly. The entire team were trash.
Chiesa was hurt half the season.
The entire team was bad.
Isn't suitable for him.
Their
and yet you
season,
come in here
their
and you
season.
don't
Hold
want
on,
to use
hold on,
that
hold on.
context. But
Inter
you want to use
Milan.
context for Lukaku.
Hold on. Inter Milan and Juve, their seasons wasn't that different in the league. Remember, the reason why Juve was so down in the league is because they got 15 or whatever point deductions. If they add those points back up, they are very similar. So let's not go there though.
They also, but Juve also had way more injuries. Like we're not talking about like they missed half of their midfield. They had barely any attackers the entire fucking season. Like we're not mentioning any of this.
Now that's excuses, but people pick and choose.
Like we can disagree on this. We can disagree on this.
Hold on a second. My point of bringing Monster over here is actually proven. Because I just want him to admit it. The reason he just does not like Vlahovic, and I knew that before. That's why he's doing all
I'll tell you why I don't like
this fat bastard.
I'll tell you why I don't like Vlahovic. Because
I don't care.
He's a flop waiting to happen. That's what it is. He's a flop waiting to happen.
Says you.
No.
Yes, that's me. 100%.
You see, no. I agree with you. I even don't care if he flop or not. My whole point with you defending one flop by saying the other person is going to be a flop.
No. What I'm saying, hold on.
One flop by saying that person that comes will flop.
No. There's 2 points I'm making. The first point is I do not agree with the notion the only way Chelsea can get rid of Lukaku is by bringing Vlahovic in. That is allowing
how we could get rid of him.
Let me finish my point. That is number one, allowing Juve to literally bully us into position of taking their place. That's
whatever. Skip the
number two, you're telling Chelsea, no matter how you feel about Lukaku, you are going to play Lukaku plus 30 or whatever million for a worse player. That makes no sense.
But
what Chelsea need to do?
No. Don't interrupt. Let him keep verbal diarrhea.
All Chelsea need to do is just sell Lukaku, and that's it.
Tell me where we're gonna sell him.
I said this yesterday. If you were listening to this,
I don't care. Yesterday,
I said it yesterday. I said it this morning. All you have to do is, if Juve don't want to pay cash, wait it out towards the end of the window. Lukaku does not want to be at this club. He will accept Saudi. He will not stay here. He will not.
You see.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
You want us.
Niggas say anything, bro.
You want us to wait and see 3 days left in the transfer market. See if Lukaku will batch. Do you think I'm gonna believe what this crowd is going to tell me?
We got a month left before the transfer window closes anyway.
He does not want to be here. He ain't gonna stay.
I don't care.
He's gonna take that money
not.
though.
He is such a stingy person. I like if you would have promised
You do know
me
that. You do know that he took a loss to go into Milan, right? You know that.
I don't give a
flying.
No, he's not.
Go there. He did. He took.
Oh my God! Yes, I remember the pay cut from 350 to 275. I remember.
He will leave.
Like what? He will leave.
He will leave. You'll see.
You spoke to him when you.
Okay. I noticed it's the same people
we
who
say
don't
word
care
for word
about Vlahovic's value are the same people who pay 100 million for a DM. You see, I mean, you guys don't care about anything. You just any money, anytime. You just don't like you pay anything. Let go of any money.
I mean,
now you just talking shit. I never said that in my life.
At this point, Daniel, you swear we're looting counter something. You swear we're looting counter something. We can afford it, brother. We can afford it.
No, the fuck we can't.
Yes, we can. That's the whole point of the clear out.
Let me ask a question.
It's the whole point of the clear out.
Why did we report losses last year?
I just got my wish. I got Monster to admit he does not like it.
Now let me ask Monster.
What's your question?
Yeah, Monster. How are you, bro? I hope you're good.
No, but you defending one fat bastard with just to actually prove your point.
Wait, guys. Kai, what's your question?
Yeah, let me ask, Master. Would you pay 100 million for Caicedo, just knowing that he's gonna improve us?
I don't want to, but you might have to.
Yeah, we might have to because it's gonna improve our team, right? Because that's like the logical thing to do.
Hey, can you pin Josh's comment real quick, Lewis?
What's wrong?
All right, so you are logical, Monster. That's good, bro.
And the ultimate accountant.
Yeah.
Logic is far away from this guy.
No, he's right.
He
People are
just
saying
really wants
let's not
it.
pay it. Let's not pay it.
Nah, I'm not spending over 90.
He will improve
I think
us.
That's what you have to pay though, Daniel. Like for
Right, give me 1 second, guys, because there's a fuck ton of super chats to get through. Big up Shard saying Monster is correct. It's about accounting, and on the books, Lukaku is a deprecating asset. He's an asset with value, regardless of our exit strategy for the player.
Yeah.
And regardless of what's in the
yeah, he has value. That's but it's not value. It's a value, but you want to get rid of this value. It's like a stack that waiting to crash. Like you have
I feel like it's just easier
but the value of the play, it's not constant value. It's every day it's depreciates. So you need to get rid of.
It's
That's
volatile.
kind of value Lukaku is.
It's volatile.
Depreciated value. Vlahovic is not. Can you imagine if Vlahovic will bang?
We'll see. There's two good strikers.
No. What I'm saying. What about the value of Vlahovic if he will bang?
His value's dying too. So that's why I'm confused why Chelsea are paying more than what they paid for him. It makes no sense.
I will say if we do keep this season, he devalues even more by another season. So like it's a bit risky waiting for the last 3 days to Saudi maybe get him. And obviously you can get rid of him this way and bring in a new player, and then if we do sell him, we still get money off that player.
Especially Lukaku's the one that says no. He's the one that turned it down, not Chelsea.
Right, cool. 1 sec, gonna go through the rest of these super chats. Dinishin says, Monster, what if Pochettino wants Vlahovic? He rates him. Only thing I would say though is that we would have got him earlier.
We don't know. Listen, I'm tired of people listening.
We don't know.
Wait, hold on.
You said you know Lukaku will go to Saudi. You said you know Lukaku will go to Saudi.
See what I mean when I
say his land is bullshit, bro. Because that shit is
you said we don't know, but you know.
These men are emotional.
It's not consistent.
Listen. The only people putting out Poch wants this, Poch wants that, and I'm sorry to say their name, and I don't want to. But Felix Johnson's RJP journalism and these guys, like these are not journalists, bro. Like,
you need to go to school to become journalist.
Bro, I'm done, bro.
Roman says, not gonna lie, big W for Monster. Big up to Roman, big up to Monster. Shard says he's an asset from an accounting perspective. Facts. JB says hope Vlahovic goes to PSG and bangs. Man want Brozier, shaking my head. Oh, the PSG do not want Vlahovic either, by the way. Roman, we did drop the poll. EE said, well, are they? Because they haven't died.
Yes, they did. Fatur just pointed you the link.
They agreed. They agreed. Peace with him. They agreed.
Where? Shit, I need to
Yeah,
see it.
PSG.
He needs to stop blaming players for crap players, managers for crap players. You did the same with Felix, and look how Atletico did without him. Fair point, EE. Big up for the donation. Francis says we rejected Vlahovic once. This move is desperation. Slight desperation.
They already, Fabrizio literally said that they rejected him before.
For money, not for trade, bro.
Yeah,
not rejected, but we didn't pursue it.
We didn't get the value.
They don't want him.
Monster, let me ask you: do you need to have a degree to become a journalist?
I mean, yes.
No, I don't need what you mean. I need what. Yes or no?
Depending on what country you live in, yeah.
Okay, in UK.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes. You do.
No, today all you need is a Twitter account.
Ask Lewis.
Those aren't journalists. Those aren't journalists.
You can ask Lewis.
Oh my word! There's no such.
Ask Lewis though.
You're
from the CFB. You know the journalist.
No, Alex.
This is a broadcasting, not journalism, bro.
In the EU, a journalist, you have to have a journalist degree, bro. You can't just be a journalist because you have to have a certain qualification.
What do you study? What do you study in journalism?
Journalism. It's called journalism. That's a degree. There's
communications and journalism.
Yeah, there is degrees.
It's not communication and journalism is not the same thing.
No, it works in tandem.
Not anymore. That used to be 60s and 70s.
No, there are degrees now. There is.
There's still degrees, but you don't have to get a job.
To be accredited,
you don't have to finish your school, journalist, whatever school you need to get a job.
Be a accredited journalist in this country. You need to
okay, Fabrizio is accredited journalist.
He's not from England.
I don't.
People.
Fabrice, you have a journalist.
We still listen to him, right?
Hold on.
Yeah, but he's saying to do it in England. You need the
but a lot of English people.
Hold on a second.
David Ornstein, hello.
Fabrice graduate university. Fabrice
does have a degree.
He does have a degree. He has a journalism degree. Fabrice, just because he has a Twitter doesn't mean he doesn't have a degree.
What? David Ornstein as well? What about David Ornstein there?
No, David Austin is.
Yeah.
Again, you don't have to have a job at the journalist. You don't have to have a journalist degree to get a job. That was my point.
In the UK, you're not getting a job, a journalist job, without a degree. You're not getting one.
Where?
I'm telling you that now. In the UK.
Or in the EU. Or in the EU. It's impossible, bro. And I live in the EU.
Yeah, Gary Lineker. Exactly. Is he a journalist?
He's a pundit. He's a pundit, not a journalist. No,
that's a different thing, bro.
Come on, what we doing there?
Little Fabrizio just ran off on a guy on a phone call because he was fucking with his journalistic integrity and how it was illegal to say he takes money and all this shit. How do we know that he's actually a journalist? There's a difference. You have to have a degree. You have to be actually accredited.
Exactly.
You can't just be a random guy on Twitter. You just can't be a random guy on Twitter, bro.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Big up to Goyam saying, Lewis, please give out a tap door every year. Monsters winning single-handedly. You might add that to the panelist awards.
Fabrizio Romano attended the University of Catholic del Sacro Coro in Milan. He studied journalism and culture. So he did go to university, bro.
DK says, Monster, long time no see. How's your job going? I do actually hope your job's going well. I hope everything's good, my guy. Good to see you.
Big up.
Big up declared saying, don't forget Lukaku's great defending skills in the World Cup and UEFA finals. If Vlahovic is a flop waiting to happen, what is Lukaku? Disease-spreading mess. Yeah, he is the lesser of two evils, but
Lukaku's just not happy at Chelsea. I wouldn't put it on him as a player. He's still the last player for us to score the most goals. He just doesn't want to be here. That's a different.
All I'm saying is
a bad player.
It's not about. Listen. I think people are misconstruing what I'm saying. It's not about.
Lukaku. We're not.
Hold on. It's not about Lukaku leaving. Of course, he's leaving. He's leaving this season. I almost guarantee it. It's about us on the other end of that deal not getting ripped off again. We've been ripped off too many times over the past year and a half. It's time for this club to start moving smart. It's as simple as that. And Vlahovic is not a smart.
Martin also says Lukaku is a liability, not an asset. Deprecating plus wages. Also, Chelsea made a profit on players. Break even for Kova, 8 million. Kai, 28 million. Pulisic, 10 million. Above is the proof.
I just wanted for myself for him to admit it.
Wasn't it Inter Milan they had an idea, kind of like want to buy Lukaku for a full season, but then they kind of backed out.
Yeah, because he said something to him. I don't know what it is, man.
Because he had already started negotiating with Juventus. That's why.
Well, they did not know that he was negotiating.
Yeah.
They got pissed. That's why.
Yes,
he's a snake.
Well, yeah.
Bro, he doesn't want to.
He's the worst
I don't get
football
that.
player human on the planet Earth.
Yeah, he's just not a professional, bro. He's just not a
I'm not cutting my wages for nobody,
He's
bro.
trying to rip everyone off, basically.
Yeah, he's just not
heel.
a professional.
He's a heel.
Yeah, he's just trying to get his money.
It's his career. He can do what he wants.
Exactly. He wants to make money. Bro, didn't we discuss this? If a company can pay you more than the company that you're currently in, why would you stay at that company? It's the same thing with football. Is a job. People forget that. Why would he cut his
Because you
wage
don't sign contracts with companies, my guy.
Yes, you fucking do.
When you go with your job, you sign for 3 years.
You sign a contract always.
You sign for 3 years.
Every fucking time working a job.
I don't know what kind of contracts y'all be signing in the UK. I don't know what type of job y'all have in the UK.
How do you? What is this? You think this is McDonald's, bro? How do you work in a company without a contract, bro?
Yeah, dog. You don't need contracts in order to work with companies.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. You don't sign for years, bro.
Contracts are just not
Wait. Unless you go through to the year, that's why.
I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing over there. We don't sign our lives away over here.
You probably don't think of it as a contract.
They need to change your laws, bro.
Yeah, you live in Barbie world, bro. You live in Barbie world, bro. There's no contract.
Contracts every time you sign a new job, bro.
I'm talking about year obligations, right? So you sign for like 5 years.
A lot of companies in Europe have a time frame.
That depends on the job. Like if you're in TV or media, don't you get years contract? Isn't Stevie Nay on a 10-year contract?
Right.
Yeah. My job.
Depends on what job you're at.
What kind of job you sign at McDonald's?
Now hold on. Hold on.
Can I hear any of you?
Can I finish? Can I land my point?
One at a fucking time.
Dog,
no one can hear any
don't
of
bring
you.
your McDonald's experience. Nobody signs the contract.
What if they don't pay you? What if they don't pay you, bro? What do you say? They made me a promise.
Dog, it's not about that. I'm saying if you're signing a contract with years on it, then you can't go out here speaking to other companies.
Bro,
if you sign, go ahead.
Yes, you can.
You can either way. I literally have a contract where it's time framed, and you just give them a 2 months notice, and then you can leave the company, bro. Nobody forces you to stay in any company, and somebody can buy your contract from another company.
Exactly. So why didn't Lukaku do that?
But that's what we're trying to do now, bro.
Because no, bro. Because you consistently bring up these. Bring up Kai. I'm speaking to you right now. No one else. You consistently bring up these real world problems. Like you try and compare it to real world.
Because football is real. Football is a real life legal issue as well, bro. They have real life contracts too, bro.
No. Not everybody offering a year contract. You don't have to have a contract for a year with McDonald's. It depends on the job.
Yeah,
it doesn't even have to be McDonald's, bro. It can be Google over here. You still don't sign years.
Everyone, stop. Juve insist on Vlahovic Lukaku swap, but want 40 million euro fee from Chelsea. Still discussing Vlahovic internally. Fucking.
No, you just repeated, bro. What's the point of this? We know this.
That is 80 million euros.
Yeah, we just saw that.
Well, 75 million quid then.
But Doug, what you said is just
thanks for letting us know.
I will be okay with that fat ass bastard coming out of for free. I don't care.
I wanted to play back. Am I the only one who
I
wanted to play
don't
for
care
Chelsea,
about
bro?
Lukaku. This is one of the worst human football athlete in the world. Can't stand the fucking prick.
40 million euros for everyone asking in the comments.
Fucking fridge.
I still do think Lukaku's worth 40 million if no one pays for it. So, like, if Saudi can pay it, that's if Lukaku accepts still.
Nah, if that's his asset in the market, then that's what he's worth.
No. Whose market? You're about transfer market. That's just done by people.
They want to pay the 40 million. They just want to push off Vlahovic on us for 75. Bro, I don't agree with either.
Like Lukaku or not, he still has value, man. He's not a shit player. Just because he.
I don't care. You can sell him to Taiwan to be working in the sweatshops. I don't give a flying rat's
Taiwan
ass.
has to pay, Alex. Taiwan
okay,
has to
so it's your personal feelings that makes you want us to sign 75 million just to get rid of him.
No, I actually said I wanted Vlahovic before the summer transfer window opened.
Yeah, me too, to be honest. Yeah, me and Alex rate him, to be fair.
And I'm not saying he's the best in sliced bread. I'm just saying he's 23, and I'm saying that Chelsea plays more stylistically to Fiorentina than Juventus.
Yeah, listen, all that shit. No, they don't. No, we don't. That's bullshit.
No, we don't.
Number one, and number two, his age. I don't care about his age. Like Jackson is 23.
You only care about the age when it fits your narrative.
What? Do you care about?
You sign that contract when you
care about age about all the guys that we just got rid of? A lot of them were young. Havertz was 22. Who gives a fuck if he's 22? So what are you talking about now? Oh, now you care about age? Now it's like the biggest age, 23. I don't give a shit.
I didn't say nothing about the age. I'm saying his age is still the only thing I'm saying about the age with Vlahovic. It's the age when you still can actually make the player better. He's still willing to learn. He's still young enough. With Lukaku, you can't.
Why am I paying 75 million to make you better?
I don't care. I don't know why you're paying. You upset that we won for Caicedo for 100. I don't know what you're saying. Your value is not my value.
Caicedo is a proven player at the highest level.
Proven based on what?
What he's been doing over the past year and a half.
I disagree with
that. I think he has the best numbers as a DM in the league now.
Come on.
Now you see, you act like we're on teams here. Like, oh, I agree with you on this. I have my own fucking opinions on things.
Yes, sir, I agree, Daniel. I agree with you.
We should not overpay for DM. We should not overpay for a striker
no,
that we
I don't have a problem with you. I actually respect your opinion. I do not respect Monster's opinion. Because the reason why he uses his opinion is based on the other opinion.
I watch.
That's why it works.
Listen. This is based on whether I've already said it. It doesn't even matter about Lukaku. This is about paying 75 to 80 million.
Monster, please. When the conversation comes to Lukaku, I swear, man, I don't even know why. Is that because he's as big as you?
Again,
is that why you going up like
hold on. I'll ask again. Is Vlahovic worth 75 to 80 million euros? Is he worth that? Can anyone give me a reason why Vlahovic is worth that?
Hold on a second. I'm not saying this is what they put the value. I'm not saying Chelsea will pay for that because there was a conversation between 50 to 60 million pounds. That value I would have paid.
He's not worth that either.
And who the fuck are you to tell me that?
Vlahovic is worth 50 to 60 million.
Who the fuck are you to tell me that he doesn't value that? Who are you?
I'm sorry. If a player, right, who went to the highest, he went to the top level. I put that in double quotes. Top level. The season before last. He went there, had an injury hit season, and had a bad season overall. You're telling me he is worth 50 to 60 mil? That's a ripoff. No way. That's a ripoff. Like, we're getting
anything that comes my way that get rid of Lukaku, it's the benefits. Everything to get that fridge out of my club.
And there it is.
And that's what it is.
It's about getting rid of Lukaku. And again, like my whole thing is we want to get rid of Lukaku either way. I actually listen. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I kind of agree with Monster. Lukaku does not want to be here at any cost possible. So you guys that are thinking, if he doesn't go to this, I do agree. If Saudi is his last option, he's going to take Saudi. He don't want to be here. So I'm not worried about Lukaku leaving. So I'm not going to take some bullshit money like we did from Inter Milan. Let's not take, even if these guys value him at 40, they're trying to push a Vlahovic on us, and I'm not interested in that.
Please name me the club that still respects Lukaku. Please name me the club where Lukaku played that still respects him.
Hold on. Why does that matter?
Why does that matter to us? Why does Juve still want him then?
Exactly. 2 weeks ago,
it's not relevant.
2 weeks ago, you all told us the only options he has is Inter Milan and Saudi. Now he has Juve.
I didn't tell you shit 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I said Saudi or AC to be fair. But...
Okay. AC. Exactly. Out of the woodworks, AC came at one point.
Yeah.
Juve have come, and trust me, believe me, in the next week or two, you'll see more clubs. You wait and see. You'll see more clubs.
I did think like the best Lukaku would be somebody's panic buy at the end of the window. All we need is striker.
1,000%.
Don't you guys think he's a good player though? Outside of Chelsea, I think he can score goals for a team.
He's a goal scorer. He's a goal scorer and nothing else, and he turns up in 0 games.
a bad player to have in your team, but people will take that risk and say, "Fuck it," I need those 12 goals, 15 goals, 20 goals. I just need that, and they'll still sign him. Why are we trying to rush everything and let's get
I like
Vlahovic.
that. I like declare. I like that.
Just before we all go off, let me go through these last few super chats and then you guys say whatever you want. DHL says the real question is if Lukaku wasn't in a deal, would you want Vlahovic for 75 to 80? If not, why? Because I'm hearing you guys rating. Lukaku could have probably been viewed as a number 2 if it weren't for the fact that he again didn't want to join us and everything. So I know I would have taken him as competition, either or, but Lukaku don't want to be here, don't want to commit. So it's like, well, I don't want to have the same energy for you, so dip.
But you didn't answer the question, though, Lewis.
Yeah, I would have. No, not for that money.
What? Lewis, answer the question, bro.
For that, not for that money.
If Lukaku wasn't in the deal, no.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
CNAT says next tax season, I'm looking for some of you accountants to help a brother out on his taxes next year. I want that Chelsea discount.
I have a really good Jewish guy in New York who does taxes perfectly for me.
I love that. Big up iTest saying Alex Goldberg, Darko, and Mauricio Panini journalists. No, but I don't think they actually really claim to be. They just have sources, and that's it. Shard says, Dag, you're not too bright. Everyone signs an employment contract. Say for the donation. JGJ.
No. You're not about to just
No, Dag, you did say
it's actually 50-50. You don't have to sign a contract on specific jobs. Come on.
Obviously, nobody fucking heard me.
No, let him go.
We have the recording.
Let him go.
My main point was the year's obligation. That was my main point. Okay, that was my main point.
Yeah, but there's different types of contracts.
Yeah, different types of
jobs.
Two more super chats, and you can all go. JGJ says, talking about Lukaku wants more money. It's his job, so why ain't he going Saudi then? Agendas, man. He hasn't. That could still be.
Because you can have both. You can have your lifestyle where you want to live in Europe.
He's assessing his options.
Salary, yes. Just because he wants money, that doesn't mean he wants to live in Saudi or fucking Arabia. It's a completely different culture.
And Declared says Lukaku is still waiting for Bayern and Real.
Why?
Yeah, I remember that. Oh my God.
Keep waiting.
It was surprising. Hold on.
This guy is so
It's like Daniel said, yeah, it's going to surprise you. At the end of the window, because at the moment, Bayern and Real still ain't found a striker.
I'm not, like Daniel said, I ain't trusting Daniel with Lukaku. I ain't trusting you with Lukaku because I know how snaky this person is.
Yeah,
I don't trust nobody.
Didn't Bayern wait for
with
Harry
Lukaku?
Kane,
I don't trust nobody.
They're not getting Harry Kane.
Bayern's pushing out Sadio Mane. You think they'd want Lukaku?
Sadio Mane is already in Saudi anyway, so what's the point?
Yeah, but I'm like they're pushing him out. You think they want Lukaku?
Bro, that is the worst signing that they made in a while for Bayern.
If you would have told me before before the transfer window opened that I will end up with 2 decent young enough strikers and one of them is Vlahovic, and I get rid of Lukaku. Oh my word. Because all the hold on a second, the only good strikers on the market was that fake ass Zorro guy that plays in Italy, and another one that signed the friendship contract with Tottenham. Those are the 2 options for me before the transfer window opened. And now I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And that fat fuck is not gonna be in my club. Fucking Lizzo.
I would give Lukaku another chance if I'm honest, bro. If he wanted to stay,
him. He's not taking him at Bayern.
No. He didn't want to come back to
It's not about him going to Bayern. Remember, if Bayern get Kane, North London club, you never know.
Wait, he goes to Bayern Munich?
No, listen to what I just said. Listen to what.
You think Tottenham would take him?
Shit,
why not? I might have missed it. Sorry.
Why not?
Look at this chat. It's so easy to manipulate, bro. It's so easy to manipulate. It's hilarious, bro.
If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, man.
No, I like Vlahovic. I want him to come either way. And if Lukaku doesn't want to play for Chelsea, then Vlahovic is a good option for us to have.
I just think that Vlahovic is a different option to what's his name? To Jackson. Different kind of stylistically. He's a different approach to the game. I think he can help us with that because Vlahovic is better than Jackson. Vlahovic's best attributes it's in the box. The best attributes of Vlahovic it's in the box. He does not do a bunch of stuff. He just shoots, and that's what I want of my striker. That's it. Jackson does all the other jobs around as a striker real well. He's physical. I can see it sometimes. Both of them playing. If that will happen, both of them can play in the same team.
But Monster, who do you think is gonna? Monster, who do you think is gonna play if Vlahovic signs? Do you think Jackson's gonna play?
It'll be Vlahovic.
This guy with his agenda, man.
It'll be Vlahovic.
Why is it, bro? It's a bad. Why can we ask questions on this panel without agendas, bro? Why do we all have to have the same opinion, bro?
The thing is,
it's not
let's
about
keep it
opinion.
real. Hold on. It'll be Vlahovic because number one, Vlahovic is not coming here. He's on 200K a week. That's the number one thing. He's not coming here dropping those wages. He's getting the same wages. He's not sitting on the bench. 200K is not sitting on the bench. It's not.
Oh, do you feel so? He comes in only if he has a contract signed that he's a starter.
No. I said if he comes in.
What are you saying then?
He is going to be starting.
Okay, is that going to be in his contract that he must be a starter?
No, but we know how politics.
So where you based your opinion on then?
Politics in football. Politics.
No.
Because he's getting paid that much. Wasn't Cho getting like 120 a week and he's playing with the U21 kids?
160, bro. I wish it was 120.
And Pot sent him to play with the U21 kids. If your politics really mattered, Cho would have been playing.
No, it doesn't. Because did Cho cost Chelsea any money? Did Chelsea pay for Cho?
Wasn't Ollie bench last year for most of the...
Exactly. Listen, Vlahovic is going to be coming here on the, it's going to cost.
Didn't Koulibaly get benched last year?
I think Vlahovic is going to prove a lot of
people. So you're telling me that he's going to get 250K?
Yep, he's going to get that.
Okay. What if he's not? Would you come and apologize?
I will apologize if he gets less wages than he's on right now at Juve. I will apologize.
Monster, what if he scored 20 goals a season? Would you apologize then? Would you apologize then if he comes and scores 20 goals a season?
That's not going to happen. But if he does, I'll apologize.
You heard that? People in the chat, you heard that, bro. You heard that, bro.
Monster, what are the Powerball numbers?
Bro, our
I was going to
ask
him this question next. Monster, what's the Powerball numbers? Because I think it's $1 billion.
Broja better run away. Broja better leave, bro. Broja better leave. You can't
he has to leave.
And on loan or something. In the same locker room, bro. Gotta leave, man.
Oh my word, man. Monster, sometimes you trip me, man.
Like
you lost for Lukaku. I don't know why.
I mean, I'll start. He's a better player than Vlahovic.
No. It's not about even Vlahovic. I've known you for like 2 years now. You've been telling me that he's better than Haaland. I remember that conversation.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. Oh my God. Oh my word, man. Please don't do it because I will go back to your YouTube channel. Before we sign in Lukaku and before that window on the transfer
go find
market.
the clips. Go find.
And why did Lewis leave? You were saying the same shit. You were saying the same shit.
What was my name called? What was my name?
Criminal.
Called?
You were saying the same shit.
False accusations. False accusations on my name. I'm not listening.
Bro,
I remember that summer. There's a lot of
remember
people
when he
were
went to
saying
Qatar,
like,
he was
like
Lukaku.
Hold on. This is
Lukaku
Lewis's last words. This is Lewis's famous last words. We got Lukaku. If y'all want to hop on the train, hop on now. If not, it's leaving, brother.
I don't remember that. I don't remember.
On DR Sports Media.
I have a question.
I remember.
Is it like that, Fata? I say.
I even remember.
Be your own people. Be your own people.
I even remember Scott saying, "There's no way. Why would we go for Haaland when he's the same player? He cannot play against the low block teams. He cannot do all that and that and that." Man, Scott.
Oh my!
Do you think Haaland would have scored the same amount of goals as he would at City? He would be at Chelsea if he was at Chelsea.
He would score more than the Kai Havertz and Mount. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but those are bums, bro. Those are never rated, these guys.
But that's the only ones he has to fight against. Who else he has to compete with?
I don't know, man. For me,
exactly. When you don't know,
you put Lukaku in that City team, he would have scored a lot of goals too, man. I don't think Lukaku's that bad as people are making him to be.
Bro, anyone will score on that City team.
So you're saying Haaland is not special because he's playing for the City team, then?
No, you're saying Haaland is not special.
No, I'm saying Haaland. I didn't say that.
You're saying Haaland is not special. Haaland is special because he's at City.
No, that's not true. I said if Lukaku was at City, he would score much more goals.
He would score, because
he's
a really good team. He's the best team in Europe.
if Haaland was at Chelsea, he wouldn't score as many goals as he would at City because we have.
I think he would score 20 for Chelsea. I think he would score around 20 for Chelsea.
He's not scoring 20 for Chelsea, bro.
I think he would. We would play enough against.
Listen, did you see every single one of Haaland's goals? I watch every single.
He was always in the right. Yeah, he was always in the right place.
Exactly. Everything was created for him. Practically.
Yes.
At least 95% of the goals.
Yeah, he'd have to work a little harder over here, but he would still get it.
Who was creating that for him at Chelsea?
Yeah. No
he would have to work a little harder to get
it.
Wait.
I remember. I have a comment I want to make to
Monster. I have a comment I want to make to Monster. Remember when he told me, Kai, except Mount is going to be here for the next 10 years, bro? What did I tell you then, bro?
I thought he was going to stay.
What did I tell you, bro?
Bro, that was when Lampard was manager, bro.
Yeah, Daniel too.
You've been saying that before Lampard too.
I knew he's gonna, bro. I knew he's gonna leave.
You've been saying that when Potter was there too, Monster.
Yeah, you said that Potter was here too. Bro.
You were supposed to stay.
I'm happy he's
supposed
gone.
to. Based on what?
I know Monster's happy he's gone too, man. Monster's secretly done waiting.
No, he's not.
Monster was happy, bro. I know Monster for a long time, bro.
No, you don't.
Much longer than you. Monster, how long have you and I known each other, bro?
Oh my God.
Listen.
You see, the reason why people say they know you because you tweet your personal shit and how you behave every day, Kai. Monster doesn't do that.
Bro, how many times did you and I speak on WhatsApp like for hours, bro? Ask him, bro. Many times, bro. You acting like I know Monster for like 4 years, bro.
Good for you.
So you making like ridiculous statements.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Yeah.
No, man.
Didishin says the only club going for Lukaku will be the strip club. That will be a very. That's
and where would they think it's Leeds instead of him?
Yeah, big up, I don't know who's going to watch in the strip club. Big up Legendary Villain, but big up Dinishin as well, saying, I don't even like Monster's takes, but his Vlahovic take is spot on. The panel is so emotional to listen. He is not coming to Chelsea to sit on the bench. I don't believe he's going to come with the mentality to sit on the bench. I've always said players at the top level.
Are you going to show me the contract that he's going to be a starter?
But will he start over Jackson? I don't think immediately.
He will start.
Why don't you think he would though?
Hold on a second.
At least he'll be guaranteed on the bench for Liverpool. He'll be guaranteed on the bench for Liverpool. He's not.
I don't think he would come to Chelsea if he wasn't.
Hold on a
starter,
second.
though.
Not immediate though.
He come in dry.
Guys, slowly first. He's not going to start like he'll be on the bench.
Let me ask Mansour a question. So you saying if Jackson plays well, Vlahovic still going to be starting?
Most probably yes.
Okay.
No. Yes.
I'll rest my case.
I saw. Listen. I saw last season. Yeah, even preseason. Remember the Lewis Hall thing? We saw it. It was way better than every other left back we had. Right. Even in preseason, he was still better than Cucurella. And, you could say he was on the level of Chilwell. Some might say he was even better. Just a little bit he played. Who's going out on loan? Yeah. Who's leaving Chelsea this summer?
I think Hall is leaving.
Exactly my point. Politics.
All on loan and they're listening to offers for Maatsen and Cucurella.
Politics. It doesn't matter. We know how this game goes. The big money signing always wins. It's just how it is. It's the game.
You have to convince them anyway. You have to convince them to come. They're not going to come knowing that they're going to be on the bench.
When you mean big money, does contract count too, or just like the initial
contract? It's contract, and majority of the time it's both.
Profile.
Because I would agree with you, right? But I would agree with you with the last regime. But
profile of player is important. No,
with last year, we saw players like Koulibaly getting dropped every now and again. We saw Sterling getting dropped when he wasn't performing. So I wouldn't be surprised if this year they play.
Are they still here? Are they still
here?
Yeah,
they are. One of them is still here.
I don't think Potter's doing politics, man. He's not no Graham Potter. He's not no Frank Lampard.
Sometimes this is the thing. Sometimes it's not the manager. Sometimes it's the hierarchy in the club.
Yeah,
I agree with you. But I don't think the hierarchy has that much power now.
But they do. What? They always
do. I think they trust Potter.
No, I'm saying. Hold on. Let me rephrase myself. Obviously, under the Marina and everything, we knew that was always going to be the case. We knew. With this new one, I wouldn't say that it's exactly like that. I've seen instances where we have players that we have signed that have gotten benched because they haven't been performing.
Yeah, but that's in every club. But whenever when the player first comes in, there is a position that the player gets.
Right.
Same thing with
But
every
for
player,
our
bro.
instance, with Jackson playing like this, I don't see how that would happen.
But Jackson haven't even played the league game yet. You don't know. The season didn't start. Lewis was playing almost every game, and you haven't like you think he's gonna start the season.
Vlahovic hasn't stepped a single minute onto our training grounds, and he's gonna
because he's not our players yet. He's not our player. But once he becomes our player, it's a different
conversation. He is playing against Premier League teams who are like trying to beat us.
Yeah, but that's the same thing with every preseason that we had.
No, but it's not preseason against nobody.
I'm tired of this conversation. I kind of want to switch to that Mexican guy that we'll link up with.
Mexican.
We got another half an hour, so yeah, go for it. Logic Skill, though, thank you for the donation. That is 2 lottery tickets for the home kit giveaway. Big up, my guy. Big up, brother.
The what's the name? The
fucking Alvarez. Man, fuck him.
Alvarez and Tyler Adams are our replacements. If we don't get
USA.
Alvarez is some shit.
Andrew. Politics over left back.
Alvarez, yeah. The guy, this is that the guy we told him we're gonna sign him, and then we didn't come back.
This is when
the one that Carlito rates.
Oh, okay, he's shit. I don't want him, bro. If Carlito rates, it means you're shit, bro.
He ran away.
I don't like him, man. I don't like that.
Carlito likes you. That means there's something wrong with you, bro.
Adams will be a solid rotation player.
Apparently Fabrizio's earlier tweet was about a Kudus replacement or Edson Alvarez. I know they're bringing some youth player in from Man City, but
they did.
Listen, Chelsea are going to add more depth and experience and are considering Tyler Adams and Edson Alvarez. There was reports of
Tyler Adams is just basically another fucking Gallagher, bro.
You're bugging.
He really
Tyler
is.
Adams
He's really not.
Tyler Adams also has a loan clause in his contract, which means that after relegation, Leeds must automatically accept a loan offer where another club can pay the full player's wage. So we could basically get him on a loan fee for a year if we wanted to and just pay the wages.
Solid squad player.
I'd rather have Santos as a starter. You don't need to buy if you don't want to pay Caicedo. Don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Just don't do nothing.
No, I don't agree with that. You can get him on loan.
Yeah, I would take Adams on loan.
You can do both, Tyler Adams and Santos.
No,
on loan, yes. I'm saying not buy nobody. I'm saying
fucking wait a whole fucking summer window trying to get Caicedo to end up with Tyler Adams. Fuck that, bro.
Adams does his job, man. He might not be as...
It's like going to the club and spend the whole time fucking chatting up a 10 and ending up with a fucking 4 at the end of the night. No, man, fuck that, bro.
Look, if we've been waiting the whole night for Alvarez, it's not going to be 4-2-3-1. It's going to be 4-1. He's a sitter. Alvarez is a sitter. He does not go up.
Yeah,
he just stays. He's just there to stay.
He's a card merchant though. He's a fucking card.
He's like another center back. Yes.
He's a fucking card merchant.
What is Alvarez actually? Is he a sitter 6 or is he?
He's a sitting
6.
Yeah. Just look at him, bro. You just look at him and you would know, bro.
No. That's not him. That's not Alvarez.
That's Tyler Adams.
Yeah, that's the American.
You don't even know. Have you seen Tyler Adams ever play, Kai?
Bro, he doesn't he play for Leeds? He's a shit player, bro.
I'm asking,
he was
have you ever seen him play?
No, Leeds fans have been saying he's one of their only good players last season.
He was their best player last season.
Without him, that defense
it means so much when you get relegated, right? He's their best player.
Lavia,
there's been good players in teams that go down.
Yeah.
Like what? We were looking at Lavia, we was looking at Onana, they're all at the bottom. What are you talking?
Oh, yeah, shit. Lavia literally got relegated. Yeah.
Like,
Lavia's a kid, we don't need prospect now. We need a decent player, man. Who's already.
I want Caicedo. Like.
Yeah, we all want Caicedo.
Yeah, that's not a. Yeah.
I feel like this is just. We said what are their alternatives if we don't get Caicedo?
There's no alternative is good, so I'd rather not go for anybody. Loan is fine. Loan is fine.
To be honest, these probably ain't even the alternatives.
Madison is not a midfield. What?
If let's say if we the summer window closes and we don't get like a number one quality DM, how much would you rate this window?
We got rid of Mount Havertz, so it's still an 8 out of 10.
This question again. Fuck this question.
What's wrong with this question though? It's a valid question.
Bro, as soon as we got rid of them two, like this window's
Monsters
been a
right. This panel is emotional as fuck, bro.
Not
a normal question. It's a proper question,
answering
bro.
the guy on the super chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Aaron says love to laugh at the US national team bias on stream. From what I heard,
That's
Tyler
Doug
Adams
was
is one of their
saying.
best guys.
Tyler Adams, yeah.
He's a quality
that's
player.
who's Doug
I
was
wouldn't say he's a
replying to,
starter.
not you.
I've heard some.
okay.
I've heard some questions about his technical ability and his ability going forward, but defensively, apparently, he does all of his jobs perfect.
Yeah, going forward, he's not it. But
he's the red card waiting to
defensively,
happen.
he
That's
plays with a
Alvarez
lot
guy.
of passion. He works hard. But
He's American. That's why you guys rate him. I still don't rate him. I still don't want him.
you've never seen him
Alvarez
play.
is a
That's why.
Bro, I don't care if he's American, Canadian, Chinese. I don't want him, bro.
You haven't
I
heard
don't
his
want-
name before. That's why.
I don't want him, bro.
Just keep it tall. You just haven't heard his name. You wasn't checking.
He plays for Leeds, bro. He's not that good. I don't want him, bro. I've seen him
Bro,
play. He's not good.
There's some. It's all right.
Is he good enough for Chelsea?
I swear, man.
There
This
we go.
guy just said he plays for Leeds.
No, not because he plays for Leeds. That's not he's good enough. I said he plays for Leeds, so I have watched him. He's not. I don't think he's that good.
Right.
I know. Jimmy, I
You didn't know what he
that's
looked
what I
like,
was saying
bro.
earlier.
Bro, I fucking saw a picture of him just now, man. What do you mean I don't know what he looks
And
like?
you thought it was someone else.
No, I didn't.
Like, what are you
He
talking
literally thought
about?
it was Alvarez.
No, I saw Alvarez as well. I said Alvarez is also not good enough for us.
You see how he's switching?
I'm not
Kai.
switching. You just
Kai,
got
they talk
horrible
about
fucking
this in
selective
January
hearing, man.
window, like, apparently Jorginho's gonna leave. We need Alvarez in. Bro, our family is hyping Alvarez to play alongside Jorginho like 6 months ago.
Yeah, but now we have completely different profile of a midfield, though.
No.
Sounds like the
We
data
don't need someone
analysis
to back up for
wants
him.
Alvarez, though.
Yeah,
I
that's what I think that was what Pi said earlier. Though.
Nah, yeah, Pies from Nathan Gissing, yeah. So maybe there's a bit more to Alvarez than we're giving credit to, but I don't know. What do I know, innit?
No, I'll be disappointed. If we end up with Alvarez when we were going for Caicedo, I'll be disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
I won't be disappointed until I watch a few games of Alvarez. Then I'll know whether it was the right
I will
move.
be
or not.
disappointed, but it doesn't mean that I will not back him if he comes to Chelsea. I will be disappointed.
Wait, is Alvarez
Yeah, you
really?
gotta back it. Like, you gotta
Is he
back
really
it.
for Jorginho though, Alvarez? I'm not sure. You know.
Yeah.
What is he? What?
Is he?
Tall Jorginho.
He's not a
He's
tall
like 1 inch
Jorginho.
taller.
Jorginho.
What do you
Like
mean?
Make that
He's
more
a
Zubi
Jorginho, like
Mendy if
6
you're looking for a
The
player.
thing's
He's
like
nothing
some
like
people
Jorginho.
said
Yeah, he's
Alvarez
6 foot and
quite
Jorginho's
slow.
like 5'11", bro.
No.
He-
He's not even
the
good
only-
on the
the
ball.
only-
like-
the
Some
only
people
thing
think
he-
that Alvarez
he-
is slow in the midfield. That's why.
The
Yeah, he's
only
not-
thing
he's
him and
not all
Jorginho has, it's a position on the field. That's the only similarities.
Yeah, they're not similar at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he is slow in the midfield, Fatter. He is slow in the midfield.
Yeah,
And he's
I'm
not a
not really a
Caicedo
fan.
either.
I'm not really a
There's
fan of
plenty
him.
of
But
slow midfield. It's not
I know. I just when we linked with him in January, I did.
Right,
did
but
look
Chris,
it up to
when
him,
you have Enzo,
and
who is
he was
the
horrible.
mobile,
Then
it's
he
not
went to the
smart to
World
have
Cup, and
another
he's even
immobile
worse.
player. Like we have Enzo
Yeah,
already.
it's
Like get
going
me
to
an
be
athletic
4-3-3.
motherfucker
If
in the right
Alvarez
next
is
to him.
coming, we're not going 4-3-3-1. We're going 4-3-3.
It's too goddamn slow for 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
No, he's a proper sitter. I just don't think he's progressing the ball forward quick. So he's going
No,
to be
he's
slow.
not bad at that. He's not bad. He's not bad passing. It's just I just don't. I don't know. I just don't like him.
This motherfucker's better get Caicedo, bro. We've been waiting years. It's time.
Listen,
Years.
Months, my bad.
Caicedo or not, if you get one of these guys in,
feels like
you have enough solutions to problems. Like you
Feels like
can
decades.
solve a lot of your problems this year with the
Man
squad that
said
we have.
McTominay, you know, oh my God, you are a virus, honestly.
Let's get
I
Scotland.
actually look. If
But
we're
this
not
is why I'd be
getting Caicedo,
annoyed
I
if we
don't want
don't get
nobody.
Caicedo.
Lewis,
If
ban
we
him.
don't have,
no.
if we don't get
Alex.
Caicedo, you don't have to buy nobody.
Alex, my point of view last time was this, right? If you're going to sell someone like Gallagher, right, then I'm cool with like, you know, Alvarez or one of these guys coming in because but I will still have Santos start, right? So, but I'm cool with those guys coming in as the rotational piece. But I still want Santos on start. I still want him to start. If we don't get Caicedo in, just develop him. This is his year. This is 1 year. We always say, yo, these guys, they need 1 year. They need this. This is this. From what we've seen of him, like he's the least raw out of all of them. Him and Madsen.
Yeah.
But Madsen is 23.
Actually,
What happened if
Madsen
there's
is 22, so there's a reason why he's like more polished. But Santos is 19 years old and he's that polished. I would give him that year. Like you want to give Lavia,
Yeah.
I would give him that year.
Look,
What if
for
the
me,
scenario is?
for
Wait,
me,
hold on. Sorry, Alex. What if this
Yeah.
scenario says like, okay, we're gonna sell Gallagher and then we get Alvarez and Caicedo?
Yeah,
Gallagher is unlocking the Caicedo deal, bro. Gallagher the unlocker, man.
Look, the only reason
we have a kick out. Oh no!
The only reason
Daniel. Oh well, what's it? Monster left instead. Well, big up to Monster, but Daniel, big up my guy. It's been real. But also
man,
do
the show
so.
ends in 15 minutes, you idiots. You should have kicked me out a long time ago.
Facts.
Aye. It is what it is. Daniel, take care, my brother.
Big up,
have
Daniel.
a good night. Do sort out that mic if you can.
That is a good idea to make money, huh?
Big up my guy. It's been good to chat. Bless.
Anyway, my point for I see people Amrabat. If we go on for 4-3-3, I will take Amrabat is that position better than Alvarez.
I'm surprised we've not got any links with him.
But
really,
I'm not surprised because we're not looking at 4-3-3. We're looking at 4-2-3-1.
Oh, saying don't work in the pivot. Fair enough.
I think he's too bold for us. That's why, man.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I like. If we're looking at Alvarez to play beside Enzo, there's going to be no.
Hell no. Get me an athletic motherfucker to play next to Enzo, bro.
Is that what you like?
Amrabat is very good, but he's very good in a single, so I don't think you should
he's
use
gonna be
him in that.
United. That's the problem. Like I think he's linked to replace Fred.
Amrabat wants United. Amrabat wants out of Italy. It doesn't matter.
He wants whoever pays him.
Yeah, literally, if Fred goes to Saudi, then Amrabat's coming in over there.
Yeah, but. And that Alvarez guy is going to be about 50 million. So I don't understand why we've been going for it. That's a good news, though.
Angelo Gabriel of Pochettino's plans. They want to say, what does everyone feel like the plan with the wingers is going to be then? If Gabriel
I don't know what Madueke is going to do at Chelsea.
Yeah.
I have questions about Madueke.
Yeah, Nani needs to get back. He needs to get back.
No. I'm talking about if Angelo stays.
Yeah, I know.
Madueke's future is on the line.
I know. I'm saying Noni needs to get back and fight. He needs to fight back.
He got one of the fucking death row contracts.
I think Angelo's going to be a third choice, just based on his age.
Yeah, but then you'd rather just loan him out. What's the point of that?
That's not how the club thinks.
No, Pochettino is smarter than that. He will not use that young of a kid to be a third wheel. He will not, because those kids need more play.
Right.
Fear the one that
you already got Mount. We're gonna give you another blunt Mount. He's on his way.
Yeah, one mount, then you're gonna get the next mount.
Maybe getting rid of Sterling.
Watch Liverpool not gonna pay 50 mil for what's his name, and then they go for this guy. Watch we spend all three teams in one summer. Watch us getting
the midfield
Liverpool, United,
and that soundboard is a great
Arsenal
addition.
in one summer.
I know, it's brilliant, man. I should have used
that soundboard is great. Yeah, you got to use it more though. We need more. We got to upgrade it.
Matching them.
Oh yeah, dummy. Yeah.
Next 2 days.
Yeah.
We're gonna sell Mount to United, Kai to Arsenal, and Blunt Mount to Liverpool.
Where's the Brighton farewell? What's the Brighton farewell?
What will we do, Alex? They take all our best players. What will we do?
Did you see that? What's the name? They offered 40 for Lavia, and the next bid was 41.
Yeah, it's like fucking cunts. Liverpool are a horrible club to negotiate. The cheapest.
Why bid 41? The second bid was 41. Why
41 and meal
they're
vouchers.
doing that Arsenal shit with Ibra.
Yeah, 41 and meal vouchers. That's the Liverpool way, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, he did 2 minutes ago. Levi Colwell. Insta.
By the way, Levi Cole, there's some Seagulls fans posting like we're gonna take responsibility for his development. He played 6 games for them.
Responsibility FC. Take it.
So Levi Colwell said goodbye to Brighton on Instagram. Proud to play a small part in the club's success. I thank Graham Parr for first bringing me to the club, and to all the employees at the stadium and the training ground for making it a great place to perform and develop. Fans always had my back. Yada yada yada. Fuck the Zerbi. Thank you again. I'm off to the Chelsea.
That's how you say a proper goodbye.
Yeah, still better than Mounts. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, everybody writes farewell to loans. Everybody that went on loan, they wrote a farewell. So stop saying that.
Right. Well, I get why he did it. I get why he
should have made them a video. He's like,
look,
with all the speculations.
Like, you deserve more than a written statement.
With all the speculations going on, I have decided to leave Brighton.
Look,
I'd like to thank everyone for all their support.
One fake tear.
Shout out to Graham Potter.
There was no tears though.
Mount had 2 farewells to 2 loans he had in 1 year. He had he wrote 2 farewells. He seriously,
for Palace,
he
and I'm guessing Dalton.
He wrote 2 farewells the 2 half of the season that he been on loans. They wrote both farewells to them.
Fuck you know, Palace fans still called him a wanker when he played them. Can't be asked.
Wanker.
No, we're not. Crystal Palace want them back. Stop lying.
The fans were calling him a wanker though.
No, we're not.
No, at the game, Chelsea Palace, they were doing it.
Yeah, to be fair, Palace
Palace still likes Gallagher.
Yeah, they'll take him back any day.
They can pay 45 or 50.
Nah, they won't.
But they can.
Not Crystal Palace. I think West Ham is more likely to pay for them.
Wait.
No, I think West Ham
Palace is broke. Well, what bread does Palace have?
To be fair, they're broke.
No, Palace is not broke.
No, I said West Ham.
Have they even bought anyone this season?
They haven't.
Oh, they can buy Gallagher then.
They are broke.
Palace.
And
they buy that Brazilian
player actually.
And surely, if we sell Gallagher, we get Caicedo. If we sell Gallagher 45 million,
we sold half our team and we still didn't get Caicedo. I don't think it's
but we just bought a centre back for 45 million. I don't understand why.
I do rate this kid, though. I start to see what everybody saw in this young talent.
Yeah,
because I watched them play more often.
I don't know if Leicester is a good deal for him, though. I would send him to another.
I think it is.
They play more games in the Premier League, to be fair.
Yeah, but they play in the Champions League. Haven't they been relegated? No.
Yes.
The Championship is a still good league, Kai.
And they lost.
I know that, Alex. But wouldn't you rather him play in the Premier League?
No, because if you send him to the Premier League, you likely send him to a defensive-minded side. Well, to be honest, at Leicester, he'll be on the front foot.
Not even that.
Look at these teams at Wigan.
He's not getting as a
Brighton might need him.
He's not getting in any starting position in any Premier League. Brighton. First of all, I don't want nothing to do with Brighton, because if he goes on loan, all of a sudden he's gonna be writing his farewell letters, and we're gonna keep him and all that. I'm done with Colwill agenda. But Brighton already has a good midfield. I think the good thing for him is go. Tell you the truth, there's only 2 ways I want loans to go through. If you are offensive-minded player, I'd rather you go to Germany. If you're offensive-minded player in midfield, I want you to learn in Germany, because it's more tactical league and stuff like that. Or Championship to offensive team, because it's a lot of games, more than Premier League. That's all it is. Do not want them to own youngsters at Italy, because they just killing them there.
Yeah, that's Colwill in the away kit for anyone asking. Send a little away kit leaked.
Everybody them on their own shirt. Like everybody already.
I know it's just another leak because it's not officially been announced yet.
Oh,
but yeah, the point still stands.
I think Leicester is a great loan for Casadei. I think it really is, actually.
Yeah, it suits him. That's the luck over there. And if they go up to the Premier League, he can stay there for another year if we need him to.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, perfect. Let me check if there's anything else.
Mount will come back to Chelsea when he retires and do what?
Hey man, you know what?
His last away game.
We need the janitors.
Did you know Mount's gonna play 2 games in this weekend? Like it's literally 2 performances away from 007.
He already has 207.
Who you on about?
He already played
We'll
7
be there.
games, 0 goals, 0 assists.
Yeah, for Chelsea twice actually.
Yeah, he did that twice for Chelsea. It's his whole gimmick now. He wants to be the next James Bond. Explains the whole PR thing.
I didn't think he played bad. I actually think there's a confusion between how we're supposed to. Are you supposed to have two same players playing in the same position? I have no idea, but Ten Hag.
Oh, I ain't watched any of the games. I'm just jumping on the bandwagon. It's funny.
No. I watched them play. I don't think he was the one.
What? What?
Even...
You not play 2 games in a weekend?
Dun 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 dun. Hold that.
Actually,
we'll be there. We'll be there.
So the United games will kick off before the game for Ukraine. Then, okay.
Oh yeah, we got the game for Ukraine on Saturday. Let's actually see some football again.
You know,
are we
Chelsea
playing today?
Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Chelsea play tomorrow. There will be a watch along here, as
There's
always.
a game
so
today. I
check it out.
forgot who playing today. Somebody's playing today. I forgot who.
Wait, are we playing tomorrow or today in the evening?
Wrap up.
Tomorrow.
We're playing tomorrow.
Well, for you, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
it'd be 1 a.m. I think.
Oh
like
yeah,
Tuesday,
AC Milan
Thursday,
Barcelona
sorry.
club friendly.
Who?
AC Milan Barcelona playing today.
Oh, interesting.
11 p.m. US time.
I'll check what the UK
11
time
p.m.
is.
God damn.
Oh,
Coast,
it's 4 in the
baby.
morning.
That is
us.
late.
Yeah, 4 in the morning. Us. That is late.
What? Bush Dortmund or?
No.
No.
AC and Barca.
Oh, I'm not
AC.
watching that.
I'll watch.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a good time for you still.
Liverpool Bayern Munich playing on tomorrow 7:30 a.m.
Yep.
Oof. Okay, so that'll be an early afternoon one then for us. Calm. We'll keep that in mind.
Arsenal Monaco tomorrow. The Emirates Cup.
Oh, can we leave Disasi there for one more game? Just bag a clean sheet against him before joining.
Why I don't see Chelsea on the list?
Speaking of as well, Disasi, all them Harry Maguire links went into the mud real quick. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. But yeah, guys, we are going to wrap up and head over to Saeed TV. We're going to be live there in about 5 minutes for the Best of the Rest show. Don't go anywhere because the stream will be redirecting you. Everyone who's super chat, by the way, you are all in to the lottery for the home kit, and whatever amount is whatever amount of tickets you're getting. So even the £20 donations, that's 8 tickets. You have your tickets. So big up to everybody that's locked in. Like, subscribe, and we will see you guys either on Saeed TV in a couple minutes or tomorrow. Big up and up the Chelsea.